It's not that hard to make a dark mode.
Yeah.
I really liked what they did with like the dragon thing, and of course I like purple buttons. There's so much they did wrong.
I'll take being blinded. At least I can read it.
I do like having the black on the outside of the map.
Yeah, oh man, it makes it look so good.
That's better.
That's not good though.
It's not worth.
And I really like what they did for the features and traits. That's nice.
But then the inventory, which is right next to it, is like...
Yeah. Obviously, not obviously. The inventory is fine. It's the attack types.
Mm-hmm. The inventory is acceptable. It could do minor improvements, but nothing major. It's the attacks, the tools, proficiencies.
I'm streaming, by the way.
Yes, we're aware.
Oh, we're going to lose our Roll20 sponsorship that we don't have yet.
Yeah.
Look, maybe one day. Maybe one day.
I wouldn't want to be sponsored by them anyway.
Money is money.
I'd take the sponsorship to at least pay the Roll20 subscription.
Don't let them know that. Don't let them know your price.
Oh,
Look,
nice.
we'll
I
be-
just got gifted a subscription at IMS.
God damn it!
I've been sitting in
I
that.
will
I've been
accept
sitting in there for so long.
bribes.
I don't even sit in these chats and I get them. Nice.
Because you're a woman.
Actually, it might have been when I tabbed in that one time.
It's a hot transfer. Maybe I'll get one now.
Boys, I feel like you're in the wrong Twitch stream.
Both, motherfucker.
I'll have you know, I've only got yours open. So, shut the fuck up.
So, Terry,
Yeah.
recap.
Alright. In the previous session, you completed the old mines and clearing out the dangers for the short term, at the very least. Long term is going way too deep. You have received your payment for such a thing. You met a few people, you talked to some people, and then Loop dragged you all to the temple for Vex's issue.
Wrong, I dragged everyone to the temple.
Yeah.
No,
Me
you
and Bruce.
said, can we
Excellent,
deal with my issue? I was like, yep. So I pushed you towards the temple.
I'm pretty sure you stood there talking to the random NPC as
Yeah,
me and
Bex-
Gareth walked
Gareth-
away.
No. I
Bean-
will go back to the last fucking episode.
Yeah,
Me and
guys.
Bex
do
were
it.
already there.
No, you weren't.
Go do it right now.
Like-
I'll go. Actually, I'll open it up.
I'll do it.
I don't. We're at the temple now, which is what's important. Right?
Yes.
Sarah's just very wrong about this.
Okay, I think I know what you guys are talking about. I'm still right about this.
Yeah, sure you are.
What
Sure.
you're thinking of is how I suggested go to temple, I started pushing you, and then I turned around to ask about the mushroom.
And I just
You
kept
guys are
going.
still going.
Yeah.
You guys-
Yeah,
you guys-
I'm talking about the fact that I initiated it.
I initiated because I brought it up. You forgot it. You wanted us to go back to the end.
You brought up the fact. I brought up the temple.
So,
So don't you dare try to pin that on me.
what business do we have here? It was for you, right,
Thank you.
Vex?
Yes, is that is.
Ah, yes. Demon shit.
And
temple
suddenly my
open?
Is
my
it demon?
God was,
Is that the right word?
preoccupied?
What was it? It's about 1 to no. It was late morning, 11.
What was?
The current
time.
time.
Oh shit! Is it only that? Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Was
you
it
did
later in the day than that?
the old mines in like early morning.
Okay.
So let's say late morning now.
Dump up to the doors.
They're open.
I'll enter the doors. Looking around.
The temple is 1 story.
Mhm.
So maybe yep. There are not that many individuals within the temple.
Mhm.
Not any like obvious noble lineage individuals. More akin to the servants. It is before the midday sermon, after all. But a fairly small temple with a statue of Torak in the center. Center rear. And there is one individual that is seemingly organizing or preparing for the afternoon.
And
Clerical robes and all that.
I will walk up to him. Hello?
Well, this is a sight. Is there anything I can do for you? Fuck you! My sound's way too high for Roll20. Down you go. Must have reset. Yes, sorry. Got distracted.
I was hoping if there was a way to at least discuss a demonic issue that we have.
Kind of pauses. It like freezes, looks at you and goes, I see. Mayhaps more information would be
Yes.
beneficial.
Thanks.
It's inside me.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
You fear you are possessed.
I know I'm possessed.
By his father?
Well.
It's very complex.
We went to the Nine Hells and killed him, but he's still...
I would have left out the father part.
Yeah.
Children often have issues
Yep.
coming to terms
This is why we don't mention father.
with their
Vex-
fathers.
God damn it,
Especially
Gareth.
ones that are were, how do I say,
Vex, you should explain what your
Disrespectful.
father is.
Shouldn't have even mentioned the father. That wasn't necessary to the issue.
It's, from my understanding, an actual possession, not sort of a different way to say it. It's like an actual thing. The father thing is more of an addendum, really.
It's just an additional problem, but not the main one.
Yes, so let's get back on track with the main issue. Our friend here has a demon inside of him, and I'm having trouble getting him out as a cleric myself. I was hoping being an actual temple would assist with that matter.
I preside over this humble temple.
Yes, can you help us?
As such, while I am in a respected position. My powers are not as in depth as that.
Is there someone here that power is that in depth?
You could go to the Grand Temple.
The Grand Temple.
Indeed, this is a humble temple, a local place where people can gather and have worship in a community. The Grand Temple is where they preside over all temples,
Oh.
all in the Dwarven Hold.
Oh, could you point us in the direction of this Grand Temple?
In said directions.
Yep.
Essentially, you just go back into the Great Hole, and you just keep going straight down the path. No turns, it's just straight.
Well, thank you. Say, has any, like, we just dealt with some issues in the mines. Has any other issues been going on around here?
Oh, no. All is well.
Is he
Inside.
lying?
Of course they're lying.
Ba 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 ba.
21. It's more akin to lying to oneself than lying to you.
Denial.
Well, it's a bit odd. Everyone seems a bit confused, if anything, here. I would have thought if anyone had the most insight on what's going on around here, it'd be the church.
The church presides at the High King's honor, but we preside separately. While our words do weigh as advisors, the church remains independent. Yes.
Okay. If you say that everything's okay. Just gonna slowly start walking back.
Just following.
I wish you all good luck.
If you need help with anything, we're staying in the Noble District at the inn.
I'll make sure to wander on down if I need your assistance.
Thank you. Alright, Luke leaves.
Vex, you hear as you're leaving and just outside the door,
Mhm.
a heavy sigh and muttering of along the lines of, "What was that?"
I'm just gonna ignore it.
I'm gonna start heading towards the Grand Temple.
There we go. So, you head through the Great Hall, actually. Yeah.
Oh.
The Grand Temple is down there. I wasn't joking when I said go straight.
Wait, this way?
Just go down to the Grand Temple that way. No,
Oh,
I'm just
the
showing
one
exactly
goes down the
where
bottom.
you
Yeah,
are.
Yep. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh no.
What?
What's happened to my map?
a
Why
big-
am I here? What?
It's a big black map.
Oops, yeah, guys, not on that.
It's also long.
Long man.
Left hand side.
Oh, it's probably multi-level. Never mind.
There we go.
Yeah, it's just a multi-story building, 3 levels in total. But it looks like the center is the doors are meant to be open.
Wow.
The center is all 3 stories, and it just looks like around the back is where functionality remain is for the Grand Temple.
Ah, there's enemy tokens. I must shoot.
Uh oh.
If
Does
this
anyone
was
look like they're not too busy?
you see a litany of clerics or acolytes, more accurate, minding, it seems, statues. A couple of just general individuals praying, and this one looks to be prepping at the holy anvil.
What does that mean? What does prepping at the holy anvil mean?
Because it's almost noon.
Yeah, but what's he doing prepping?
Oh, putting out a book and a hammer.
Writing runes on the holy anvil.
I don't know, clerical prepping. He's got a book mostly,
Are we able to just
reading scripture.
Sprinkling
quickly?
salt on the anvil.
Salty anvil.
Oh,
Hello?
sorry. I was in the midst of silent prayer. Miss, what was that I can do for you?
Well, we're looking for. I assume that's the priest of this temple. I was hoping we could speak to someone about an issue we have.
Oh, that is the High Son Lenore. But I, myself, I am the rector of this temple.
Oh. Well, we're hoping to get some sort of divine treatment for our friend here. He has an issue with a demon.
I'm possessed.
An actual demon. Not a term for a problem.
This isn't a joke, is it?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
I see. Well then. Perhaps it is better for me to introduce you to the High Son Lenore.
She immediately just starts nodding.
I am Dalron Relem, by the way.
Luke Truha.
Ellen? What that's how you spell it.
The rector.
Yes.
I know it's a job, but
Yes.
it's a very stout man.
The other two?
Lovely. Wait,
I'm
who
Gareth.
introduced themselves? Okay, there we go.
Vellum, Paladin of Tom.
I'm the guy
Melville.
I'm the guy who's possessed.
A respected god, though not worshipped much in Dwarven Holds.
We've heard.
Now that I have your names, would it be rude of me to ask about your ulterior motives in the Dwarven Holds? I'm sure that individuals such as yourself wouldn't come here just for a demon removal.
Adventure and make money.
I got a
We have
big
dealings on
contract
in the
renewed.
Noble district.
I see. Business, then.
Yes.
Well, kind of steps up. kind of coughs.
And
You
COVID.
see the High Son Lenore not respond. Right. Nice one. Yeah. Kind of wait for a second.
Dwarves and rogues look so weird.
It's
Yeah.
very hard to find rogue dwarves.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
He takes another step forward. Excuse me, Hi, Son Lenore. Individual looks up from his book. Yes, Dalaran. So these individuals have come to get rid of a fiendish presence in one of their members. I was hoping it may be beyond my capabilities, so I was hoping that you may help. The book shuts. He puts it on the anvil slowly, and ignoring Dalaran, steps around, walks forward. Looks at everyone one by one. Dalaran steps up. Which one was it?
I'll just raise my hand.
Ah. Well then. Step forward. Onto the steps. Now kneel.
Mm,
You're too tall.
I kneel. Reluctantly.
Even while on like the lower steps, you're still just above head height. So now, where did this go? You say a demon. More specifics would help.
Was it a demon or a devil?
It was devil.
It was a devil. His name was Venoth.
You have a name. Is that their true name, or the name they portrayed themselves as?
What's a true name?
The name they portrayed themselves as.
He was was in possession of my father's body when I was conceived. If that helps.
Kind of starts casting a spell, and his eyes take on a shade of color.
Is it a specific spell, or am I able to at least identify the type of spell it is? Just being clear.
I kind of check
Okay.
with advantage. This one.
12.
12 still succeeds. It was simply detect magic.
I mean, I'm still covered in magical items.
Yes, you see him like one by one kind of flick away a magical presence, dismiss it as not something he's looking for. Basically going through your magic items and going, no, 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 no.
You have so many magical items,
I
man.
have a lot.
It takes a couple of seconds, but eventually he kind of just goes, I do not sense any fiendish magic on you.
I mean, I have good authority by the god Torm that he's there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't worship him.
Well then,
What does mood change when he mentions Tom?
dismiss it. Just outright use doesn't matter. Let us see what can be done then. Come, lie on the anvil. I'll hammer out the devil.
Is Vex too big for the anvil?
No, the anvil's
Oh.
massive.
Is it like me laying down like a massage table?
Basically, yeah. Except it's fucking hard.
Which way? Head left or head right?
Head here, please.
Okay. Well, is it alt? There we go.
You see a lot of people just starting to take interest.
Yeah, like it's very.
A man just laid on an anvil. On the holy anvil, man just went and laid on it like a massage table.
He kind of looks around. Back to your business. This is a moderately private affair. If you don't mind. Then everyone just kind of backs off.
I really hope he doesn't hammer the butt rock further into me.
Oh
Funny enough.
no!
The only one that didn't seem to give a shit is this dude up here, who is praying so hard.
Strange man.
Wait a second!
Yes.
Oh no, they're just... From far away, that looks like the guy from fucking Castlevania.
No. Generic merchant number one. He stands back a little bit. Walks around, chanting under his breath. Puts his back to you all. And starts casting. Are you a willing creature?
I don't know.
Well, you can give a wisdom save if you really must.
Nah, I'll let him do his thing.
Just confusion, then acceptance.
Just kind of scared. He's scared he's gonna do a fucking scanners on me.
You see these, like, specifically Luke would be able to recognize this type of stuff. But you see dark tendrils start to emanate from him and start heading towards Vex as it slowly wraps around him and it kind of pulsates a little bit. A very faint glow starts to emanate from Vex.
I'm a holy man.
Not red, interesting
Oh,
enough, but it's more like a sickly green.
Oh, cool.
And then abruptly the spell ends. It withdraws, and Vex lies there.
Dead.
Did it work?
I do not know. I guess we will find out in 24 hours.
Why 24 hours?
Give it a day, see if it works. If not,
Voice in my head, are you still there? Ah, it's fixed.
We don't know that, Vex. Came to you in a dream last night.
I don't want you to wake up and have like a panic attack.
I mean, to be fair, he scoffed at the other temple, so...
What?
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 I heard him scoff when we left the temple.
Was that the? Oh, out of game. Was that? I'm pretty sure that was
Yes.
the preacher, right?
Hmm?
Was that the guy in the temple, or was that in his head? That's
high solemn. No, that was out loud.
Oh. I thought that was the voice in my head scoffing at the temple.
No, that was the high Lenore.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. That was the guy in the temple.
Never mind.
Alright.
Well, I will. If you wish, I will leave a donation as thanks. I sit through my bag and pull out. I got 20 gold.
Get off the anvil.
Does he have salt on his back?
No.
I feel like tenderized meat.
And I hold out the 20 gold to the director dude.
Dalaran just goes, no. We at this temple don't accept donations. If you could give it to one of the other lesser temples, we would be most kind. Before the highest son Lenore speaks up, don't be a fool. Take it and put it in the depository.
If this works, I'm coming back and giving you 40 platinum.
I just look between them.
Of course, my lord. Steps forward to grab the gold.
Yep.
Was that about something 20 platinum?
Oh, if this works and I come back and it's cured me, I'm just gonna give you 40 platinum.
No response from the higher son Lenore, but Dalaran goes, you don't have to.
Nah, it's just money. 40 platinum is nothing.
Let me escort you out, shall I?
Large donations to a church get you so far in the world.
I'm a holy man.
You see him kind of leave and then oddly close the doors.
With him still outside.
Yes.
It's very ominous.
Your gold, man.
It's okay, you guys can have this.
I can't accept this.
Why not?
It's not like it's a lot of money.
May we have a brief walk?
Sure. Let's go
Just
ahead.
round the corner is to the left is my office.
We're not gonna get mugged,
hang
are
on.
we?
Right
We're
is
not going
meeting
to
room.
We get mugged by the
So we're
church.
going right or left?
That's right.
Wait,
Sorry.
what? Oh, from his perspective.
Other way. I think that.
Oh, sorry.
Alright,
Didn't
his
put it in.
left.
Yeah, I said it wrong initially. Then I was like, oh no, wait, hang on. From point of view, I'll say it. Yo. He whips out a key. Unlocks the door.
Fancy, this man uses keys.
Yes, and?
I didn't need
Most
keys.
people keys.
Wait.
Oh, god damn it.
I picked up my
It
token
broke.
and threw it through the wall.
So
Let's
tight.
get up the head of it.
That's what she said.
the update, Roll20 did break more things. I found so many.
Yeah.
He kind of stands and closes the door behind him.
Vex, get into a proper seat.
This is a seat.
I pointed to one across from me.
Look, there's a seat.
It's his seat.
You're standing.
If you don't mind, Vex, to come here for a moment.
I never told you my name.
No, you said your name.
No, in introductions you did.
No, I didn't.
Did you not?
Nope. I said I'm the man who's cursed. I never said my name.
That was a me thing then.
The tag on your cloak was sticking out. You have like that.
Cursed man who is
The
I
curse.
fear actually cursed now if my eyes don't deceive me.
What? I'm double cursed? Loop, do two net negative curses equal a positive?
No, but I'm not sure if this... I mean, it may affect you in other ways. You may just have two bad things happening to you, or the man inside of you may be rightly pissed off.
Don't say the man inside of me.
I'm going to say the man inside of you, but I want to say the man inside of you. He is inside of you, is he not?
Mate,
You might want to speed up plan.
But, other than that, what do you mean by now cursed?
Well, permission. Can I please get your name?
I am Doctor. I'm Vex.
Oh,
Mr. Vex, if I could please have permission to hold on to your arm for just a moment.
Man, your higher priest guy was doing more than hold my arm a second ago. I think you'll be right.
his hand's about to be tripled.
Reaches up, grabs your arm, and Luke, this is much more familiar type of magic. Before it was like sickly green. This is much more radiant in nature and obvious. As he casts Remove Curse at 6th level. And Vex, you no longer have disadvantage on all dexterity things.
Oh, that would have been bad.
May I ask why?
Apologies, I used you as an opportunity to be my test subjects.
We'll take that gold back now, thank you.
What do you mean by test subjects?
The High Solanor has been meeting with some interesting individuals recently.
Oh no.
It's the gold guys, isn't it? What are they
And
called?
That magic. No, I don't believe he's had any meeting with the Goldstones.
Not them directly, but the other meeting was certainly not dwarves. Old people.
No, this individual most certainly had a lot of hair.
Okay, never mind.
But elven in nature, from what I could tell.
persuasive.
Indeed. But this is just by chance that I stumbled on it a week or two back. I've been looking for more information, and then I saw that odd magic that he cast on you, and I couldn't quite identify what he was doing.
It was odd. I just assumed it was maybe a thing of Torag that I am not familiar with.
No, Torag's coloring is much the same as all gods, much more golden in nature.
Yes.
And it was as I feared, you were cursed by him just now. Why he would target you, I do not know.
Can we trust you?
Seems trustworthy.
I would certainly hope so.
Insight
Kind
check.
of did just remove a curse off of you.
I don't know, man. It could be a fucking play.
Double the path.
He's just doubled it. We don't know. Please roll in that one. Please roll in that one. Fuck.
He is hopeful that you can.
Okay. Loop, tell him.
What? Tell him what?
Tell him.
What?
What?
Tell him.
About that?
About everything. He's a trustworthy man.
No. We gotta first figure out who these other people are. Anyway, to turn to my original questioning, are you assuming then that the high priest is being influenced
Compromised.
somehow? Compromised. Huh.
He has always been a moderately, greedy individual. Definitely one of comforts, but, he has always put his duty above all else.
Huh. But not anymore.
His duties are still first and foremost, but he has been disappearing frequently. Missing meetings. Well, not important meetings, mind you, but he was always involved. I then stumbled in just outside. I was helping an elderly get home and stumbled across him having a meeting with someone. I got no names, but he golden hair, elven-esque ears,
Gareth, were you talking to this man?
somewhat pale.
Gareth?
What?
That's like your entire description.
I don't think he was talking to me.
That is interesting. We haven't heard of. Have we actually heard of any elves in this place causing weirdness?
Not elves, no.
Yeah, I think so.
Does this description
Care
ring a
about
bell?
any elves here?
To Malvolk it does.
I'm guessing it's the elf that is also a vampire, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It matches the description of Olakaz.
Fit.
To someone who is ignorant of the fact that they're a vampire.
Okay, where's my Word document? Give me a second. D&D, Terry time.
Terry time?
It is what
Let's
it's
see what
called.
I
I've seen it.
He has this. Where? Let's see what I have on him. One mention. I just know he exists.
He exists.
He is a part of the organization.
The organization?
The ones we've had dealings with recently.
Oh, okay. Just making sure that I wasn't being ignorant of another organization.
No.
It seems my hunch was right. You are way too an odd-looking a bunch.
Oh yes, okay, obvious. You just looked
I
at
resent
that. I'm
that.
very good at hiding things.
We're very good at hiding things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very good at hiding things.
Very good at hiding yourself.
You don't know what I've taken. You don't know what I've done.
Have you taken anything, Bex?
Maybe.
Is it a yes or a no, Vex?
Maybe. You don't know, do you? I'm that good.
Sure.
The figure's name, because I don't think he said it, did he?
No, he doesn't
Is-
have names.
Is Olukas Shendras. I've had
Familiar.
Familiar?
That name
interactions
rings a
in the
bell.
past.
Oh.
If I recall, there was one Olakas, last name not so much, but staying with one of the clans.
Also
Apologies, yes.
a pale, blonde, long-haired vampire elf that Alakas.
Oh fuck.
No, you did
Yeah,
that on purpose.
That description also
Yeah.
fits that. But how about dirty blonde? It's a very dirty blonde,
Okay, okay.
and he looks much older.
It looks nothing like
okay.
him. Nothing like him.
Nothing like him, except for the fact that he shares the same hair color.
So you know,
Pale doesn't count.
That's all I'm
It's
picturing
the
now.
same name.
No. It's O.
Alucard,
I said
Alucard.
nearly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Last name's different.
that's all I'm picturing now.
It's definitely not as good looking.
Well then. Wait, what do you mean familiar?
I believe there was another cast staying with one of the clans. I stay out of politics myself. And nothing good comes of it.
Do you know which clan possibly?
Not off the top of my head, apologies.
No, that's fine. Look, well, the actual situation that's going on with this man is completely irrelevant. That is the situation we're trying to figure out. We are genuinely just here to help the Dwarven Holds.
I truly hope so. If that's the case, I could use your help.
Yes?
This would mean that I would go behind my superior's back. However, I fear I have little choice.
With the current situation, I don't believe you do have a choice.
Just beyond this room and to the back of the Grand Temple lies, well, that is where I heard them meeting. Through the doorway. And the only individual with a key to that area is, well, him. So,
Do you know if they have any other meetings planned?
sadly not. However, I am hoping that one of you has a particular skill set of being able to break into places.
Slowly look so
I think I might know a guy.
What are you guys all looking at me for?
You like doors, Vex?
You're a man with a very particular set of skills.
I like getting through doors.
Yes, that's the whole point of this. We need you to get through a door.
What if I say no?
But you only say no.
No, I like going through doors.
That I am unable to offer an award for anything. I am a teacher by nature, though, so perhaps if you want knowledge about Dwarven pantheon, religion, and so forth, I may be able to help.
How have you been in the Dwarven Holds?
My whole life, I was.
How long is that?
Oh, I am only 110,
Okay.
and well, the previous teacher died of old age and never nominated a replacement. And as I was the highest scoring, I then tutored everyone else.
Are you a cleric by nature?
I am a humble acolyte,
I just.
but yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not 100% on Finian here needs tutoring. I'm not sure what your knowledge differs from mine.
Can you send messages to people?
I could have the capability, yes.
Maybe you should just keep an ear out and eye out to see if anything else strange happens and send us a message. If
Yeah, so
something
mainly
like that
just
happens.
hoping to gain trust of the people in the Dwarven Holds and, well, being able to gather information.
see. Well, I'll take it that you have accepted my proposal then.
I mean, it's kind of what we're doing anyway, so...
If that is the case, I would like two things. The first one is the reason I led you into this meeting room, is because the door is just outside.
It's easy.
Okay, yeah, that's
Indeed.
easy.
However, it is, well, heavily secured, as it is the royal tomb.
Has it got like an arcane lock on it?
It has a few layers of protection, yes.
Pulls out like the spell magic scrolls.
Yeah, I just need
as
someone to get
to
rid of
its
that.
Specifics, there are only the royal family and High son-in-law is privy.
I didn't even see that one, Adrian. You're fucking quick on that ball.
Nice. I see. Has it been used by the royal family recently?
Are you inquiring if there's been a recent death in the royal family?
Oh, not death. No.
I mean, we know there's a kidnapping, but like...
Not death.
There's a what?
I mean, if there is,
What?
Oh,
smack that.
I'm on the opposite side of the table.
I mean,
Apologies, there's a lot of your conversation that I let slide due to ignorance, but that one,
yeah, it's an annoyance, Vex.
He's a trustworthy man.
once again, apologies for the difficulty.
No, it's his fault. We originally came here because it's been floating around that, and this must be kept hush, that one of the royal family members has gone missing.
Which one?
Rask.
Kind of blinks. And looks away. I see.
I am going to incite him, Derry.
Mm-hmm.
He seems genuinely concerned for... How is my insight?
He is a combination of things. Surprised is the first and foremost thing that you get. I suppose the most interesting thing is that he doesn't look worried or concerned about it. You wouldn't happen to know how long that's been, would you?
Don't think we do know, do we?
I think we'll give it a rough estimation.
It is?
I don't remember.
it was a little while before we got the mission. And then, because,
had- Yeah.
It's been like
From when you got the mission, it had been about a month.
okay.
And how long ago was the mission and our journey?
Month and a half?
Your journey was about a week and a bit.
Okay.
well, it's been more than a week going through those fucking mountains and getting to the city.
Nah,
It just only felt like months, dude.
it did. But Lee rolled one time a really good one, and that cut.
Yeah,
he found
that
a
was-
shortcut and cut some distance.
It's been a little over a month, if not a month and a half.
I see.
May I ask why that is of importance?
Well,
Think?
It was just that the last person who of the royal family, other than yes, go into the royal tombs was Rask.
How long ago?
About a month and a half.
Okay.
I personally escorted him to the door and saw him out.
Okay. Did he seem okay when he left the tomb?
As far as I could tell, he was eager.
Why? Do you know why he went into the tombs?
I would not dare ask.
Is there any like rumors of what happens in the tomb?
Well, it's fairly straightforward. There are 3 major coffins, and then alcoves for the newer deceased royal members. But the originals you would find Rask Brightford the first, not the current one, smack dab in the center, and I believe.
We knew this already, didn't we? Well, we knew he was in there because of the. It was literally pointed out to us, wasn't it? Where was it pointed out to us when we were in the meeting? Was the lights on?
Marvel, how's your note taking over there?
Lightstorm pointed out that he would be in the.
Old city. area?
Lightstorm knew that he was in the old district, old area.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's district, not a. Yep.
I'm guessing the royalty go in there to pay their respects. And to...
On occasion, though, so I've been told, not so much the recent generations.
Okay.
But the second location is, if you don't mind, it's easier to break into, but more difficult to get to. It would be the High Sonlenor's office.
That
Why would you
doesn't
like-
seem easy.
It's simpler to get through, harder to get to.
And if we get caught, I'd assume a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
And
I'm
most
assuming there's
certainly.
probably not much you could do.
The only thing I'd ask then is, when is the best time to do it? When is he the most busy?
Right now, it's just clocking over to midday where he does the sermon.
How long do
Hey
those
then.
take?
It can vary. In general, though, it is about 30 minutes.
Is there any way you can help it go
Delay?
longer? Yep. Is there any way you can delay it?
I could insist on a rarely done right for Torag, but that would only add about another 10 or so minutes max.
I mean, I could go in there complaining that he cursed me.
You're the
That
person we
seems
need
like
to
a-
get
Oh,
into the
man, that-
Sadly, there is no evidence as well.
It is. That might just straight up cause problems for us, and we're all have the
Oh.
guards on us being concerned.
Although it would be funny for you running in asking for a refund.
True. He'll have to speak to his manager.
Well, if we
He
only
is
have
the
a
manager.
voluntary,
I mean, God.
we best.
I want to talk to your higher ups. I want contact with your god.
Well, if we have limited time, we best make a decision quickly.
Yes.
I fear he may not be able to contact Torag anymore.
No, I don't think so. So sorry. What doors exactly are there? There's his office,
Yes,
but where's the office?
top floor.
Does the office have windows?
It is on the right hand side.
It's best if
No,
you do-
because we're built into a mountain. There are no windows.
Fuck.
I'm gonna tell you right now. There are no windows in the dwarven holds, unless there's a balcony.
Is there a balcony?
No,
Hey,
it's built into the mountain.
Fuck.
With the tomb, why exactly do you want us to go in there?
That's where the meeting was held, Lee.
Oh, okay, okay.
I said that 3 times.
But if we're going to sneak anywhere based on time, we most certainly should go to his office first while he's busy. I think we can go to the tombs.
I could turn myself into gas.
That is something I'll leave to you. I will, however, leave the door open, or unlocked,
Thank
I
you.
should say, to this area.
Thank you.
I mean, as long as you don't trap it, we can get inside pretty easy.
Oh, there should be no traps.
Ah, perfect.
Maybe I should.
Now,
At least
just
at the
as a
normal
reminder,
explanation.
as you can tell, even I, priest, can be compromised in this situation. There's not many people we can tell about it, we know. Thus, I'd like to keep it as secretive as possible.
Indeed. I am under the hope that you will find something that allows incriminate him, or at least give me a lead on how to proceed.
Yes. We will do our best.
He's giving us direct, like, strict directions to the office, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is, I don't think you probably saw, but there is a staircase just outside as well that leads up to the 2nd level, and that will lead to another staircase where there is the door to the office.
Now, I know you guys won't want to do this, but it is probably best that we don't go in a full group breaking into his office.
No, you can take...
People to get caught.
You can do yourself, or you can take someone with you if you wish.
I've got
This is
a...
all
Yes, you...
Yeah, this
you
is
will-
fine.
I will be able to contact you at any point in time, so...
brilliant. I would prefer. Well, I still gave you this task not to listen in on the means.
Right.
Yes.
So I can go
I haven't told him, by the way, but I've created a telepathic link between me and him right now, so...
I mean, I could try and break in, and then if I get in trouble, I could just poof, turn into gas with my potion and drift with the wind.
No.
It's not a lot of wind.
No, but I can still drift away as a fucking ball of gas.
I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but Olokas is a vampire, so we should be concerned about that as well.
Oh, I've got a
Yeah.
good blade for this. Am I tuned to that, actually? No.
He could...
Luke, give me a religion check.
Okay.
And
not
as
the
well
best.
as Malvok.
Religion?
I'm not good at the sides, I'll say.
Eh,
Luke, it's like on the tip of your tongue. There is something there. Malvok. This is a holy site. A vampire shouldn't be able to get onto it.
Oh, dearie me.
I wonder if they did the same thing that they did the holy sites
I-
in Sladtian.
Oh, they deconsecrated it.
Yes, this is... They could have done that. Even though apparently I have been proficient in this, I don't know much about religion.
Is there any
Specific
level of vampire that could get onto a holy site here?
With great difficulty, there are means for a vampire to do so, yes.
If we
But, like-
consider...
But that also means that they have to be a full-blown caster, which makes them even more dangerous.
Yeah.
Now, if we have any questions
Would
about
I know
vampires,
if he was a caster?
No.
Okay.
If we do have any questions about vampires, we could just send a message to the vampire.
Who didn't know anything about vampires? and got
Okay,
taught
yeah, true.
basics from Sam.
Yeah, she was an idiot. We could send a message to Sam. Sam would know more.
Yeah, Sam or maybe even Vadok may know a bit more about vampires.
Oh, Vadok would know
Honestly,
everything.
Even or Gil at this point.
If you got a curse put upon you in this site, correct?
Apparently.
I would assume from that this place is no longer holy or truly holy anyway.
Can I sense that in any way, Terry? Was it detect magic or something?
It's not the type that detect magic would pick up, but I'd say just give me a generalized wisdom sensing check. Concentrate. You lick the floor.
Like the whole-
You can use detect evil and good to see if there's any concentrated,
That one as
consecrated or desecrated places nearby, within 30 feet.
That was the spell. I knew there was a spell that could do it.
So
Don't you have that, Lee?
I think my sword has,
Arsenal does. Yeah.
and I think he's still asleep.
You can still use the current abilities while asleep.
Oh, okay. So I can check if you want.
The powers.
Yeah.
But 15. There's no way to tell.
Anyway, I'm gonna go break into this office.
do you
Yes.
have anyone with you?
Yeah, does one person want to come with me?
Who? Do you want someone a bit more clunky or someone that is a bit...
Now, look, do you have a quick way to escape?
I can fly.
Is that a quick? I mean, it's quicker than the other two.
If we were underwater, I could escape very
No,
quickly.
I can also fly. It's just very bright as well.
But I'm not exactly the most stealthy of people.
I mean, these two are in clunky armor.
You know, that is true. I'm more than willing to go. I don't plan on dying today, so... or ending up in prison, so...
They have to catch us first. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Terry.
Mhm.
I would like to stealth my way.
I spend a sorcery point to slightly hover so I don't make footstep noises and then stealth.
Yeah. Fair. I'll just take that into consideration with the stealth check.
Stealth check. Come on, roll well. Ugh.
Ooh.
Well, on the plus side, you don't even make it to the staircase. You Vex get there. Malvok just kind of...
Crashes into walls.
You don't know what it is because he's hovering. But he's really fucking loud.
Can I just drag him back inside?
He's
I want-
hit some
I want-
turbulence.
I want Loop. Give me Loop. Loop, come with me.
Okay.
I just want to
Yeah.
throw
Try.
Malvolk's like floating body into the fucking chair.
I just
He
imagine this
wasn't
bump
very
and he just
high.
hovers down and hits the wall in the room.
Ooh, I have a +1. What do you expect?
Not to roll in that
Malvolk,
one.
So Malvolk, putting the bencher.
I did say I wasn't very good at stealth.
Redo stealth checks.
Yeah, Skyrim crouch time.
7 times the charm.
Exact same roll from Vex.
He's got assurance.
Yeah,
Assurance?
my minimum I can roll is
Oh.
25. I also did roll 10,
I
so
see.
I
No, you actually rolled it.
yeah, I got 25 anyway, but it's the minimum I can do. Like my nat 1's 25.
Look, Loop's not the best either here, but far, far superior to Mabel.
Oh, sure. I'll just go ahead of Loop
Yep.
so I can keep a lookout. I know.
What's the foot distance?
I'll go 10 feet ahead.
2 squares.
Oh, actually, I do have a Cloak of Elven Kind I could give someone. They have to attune to it.
Which is an hour.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
sad.
shouldn't have given away my fucking boots of Elven Kind.
No, you shouldn't have. There's someone who could have used those.
But that kid needed them.
Did he?
Yeah.
The only reason he was spotted is because my fucking perception's through the roof.
Next time you might not see it.
Mm-hmm. Did you like copy?
Oh, wrong button.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I was like, what are you yelling at us for?
I was yelling at why is Control V not working? Yeah. Vex is
Done.
now on the stairs. Up on the level.
I shall. Actually, no, I'm not going to clean the wall. I have to get down anyway for the fucking thing. Which
You'll be on the stairs, Loop,
which way is it?
but not
Is
quite
it this
on the
way?
next level. Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna hear like pen mark, writing and quills and all that from here. You hear nothing from that room actually. So
I'll like go to the stairs, turn around a loop, and just go shh, and then slowly walk up.
No, I don't think behind.
Bum 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 bum.
can you see around the corner?
Bum,
No, you can't. Move up 2 squares.
Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da.
Against these stairs.
Bum 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 bum.
And when you reach
Ba-da-da.
there,
Oh,
for Loop, not you. You kind of. You're doing Skyrim crouch, moving along the wall, going around the corner. You hear this screeching, and you're just like, shit, too close to the wall.
Immediately look around.
Make a perception check. For both hearing and sight.
I'm assuming I hear this.
You hear the very faint. What was that? Hope everyone's alright. As faint footsteps from actually right across the.
I start hurrying Vex along.
You hear the door creak open. Hello?
Still.
Hello? Footsteps kind of go into the hallway.
Very slowly, I'm just trying to stay
Yeah,
away
yeah.
from any more walls. Go up the stairs.
I'm gonna pull out a physical arrow and put a sandbag on the end of it. Did you ever making those boxing glove arrows?
No. That's never happened.
I'm trying to do a non-lethal arrow, or get a lethal arrow, just in case.
You just snap the end off it, so it's just a stick.
That would still fucking hurt.
That would.
It's better than the fucking arrowhead, though.
That's why I just put a sandbag on the
sandbag
end
on
of it.
I don't even know if I have sand.
I don't think
I
you have
think you
that.
do.
Actually, no, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Because I got it back from that fucking cave ages ago. I put a sandbag on the end.
Doing arts and crafts just
I was
before you
reading
have to
this.
attack.
To be fair, I have a lot of random shit that I've collected. Oh wait, have you moved me up
Where else?
again?
Yeah. No. You actually come to a door
Oh,
on the
this-
staircase, so Loop also can't progress any further.
oh, is it
'Cause There's
trapped?
a door. Make an investigation check. You hear footsteps coming down the hall.
Never mind, I'm just gonna unlock it.
Luke,
Dexterity.
you see a very faint individual.
Uh-huh.
27. Go through.
Door unlocks.
Push, push, push.
As we go through, I'm gonna slowly close the door and lock it again.
Oh well. There's nothing up there.
I wonder how they're going up there.
Who knows?
I'm
Hopefully,
sure it's.
well, if anything goes wrong, I'm sure we'll hear about it from Luke.
Is this the office?
Yes.
There's
There's no locked doors, so I didn't bother with this one. Also, it's only 2 rooms, one of which is empty and nothing there.
okay. Can I do an investigation check for any paperwork or anything incriminating?
Indeed.
Any random blood alters?
Loop, you also made it up. As you see, faintly saw or heard someone go, "What? That's a new scratch mark. God damn it, I'm gonna have to clean that." Inconsiderate youths.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
Would Luke be helping you?
Would you be helping me, Loop?
What can I do if you want? I just was very preoccupied with that. What do you need help with?
He's investigating the room.
Yeah, sure. I will also have a look.
Okay. Are you giving me aid or are you rolling yourself?
Too late. Vex has rolled.
Yeah!
You spend the better part of 5 minutes kind of walking around the office, opening drawers. There is a locked drawer.
Is it trapped?
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, why couldn't have that been on the room?
Loop, you do find a pair of spare pants and a piece of paper in the pocket.
Pull it out and have a quick.
It's a grocery list.
Keep those, you never know when we'll need pants.
A lot of mushrooms.
Must be a
The
code.
dagger. A brand new dagger. It was 2 silver.
I just put it back in the pocket and put the pants down.
If it is not trapped, Terry,
It is not.
28.
Easy done. Pops open. Has a small book in it.
I'll flick
That
through
says,
the first 2 pages.
Yes! I got gifted sub to Iron Mass.
I hate you.
It says, oh shit. Hammer and Tongs. The guide to smithing by Torak.
Is there any, there would be a note page in the back of the book, maybe. I want to flick back there to see if there's anything culty related.
Flicking through it, you do note that as you get through it, but during the flipping, a small piece of the sliver of paper kind of folds out, but then get caught, so it's like half sticking out of the book.
I shall read it.
You whip it out. It's blank.
I shall pocket it.
Wait, can you please pass it here?
I pass it over.
I want to see if there's been any magic cast on this.
With detect magic or like an arcana check?
With a detect magic.
Okay.
Well, that'll tell us if there's anything else magical in this room to steal.
It's true. Not still. Investigate.
Yes, investigate.
Cast detect magic. The paper is not magical.
Bookmark.
There are faint magical signals, but they seem to be holy symbols of Torag, amongst other gods or dwarven deities that were people. What?
Vex, do you remember what page that fell out of?
Yep, it's this one.
You just said, what? No, you don't know. You're flipping through.
Did you just check your random page?
Yep.
It was so clearly random.
I just pocket the. I just go. We're gonna need to look at it later. And pocket the book.
Yes, but once we leave and he's suspicious about who's been through his stuff,
Do I have a random book?
please.
I shall put. I shall put the treasure map.
That's not a book.
Nope.
Oh, Vex.
What?
Let's investigate it now. Pass it over.
We don't have that. Okay, here, you do it while I look for more shit.
Yes, exactly. Well, he's looking for shit. I am slowly flipping through the book. See if there's any of his own notes, while Detect Magic is up, weird shit in the book.
This is very clearly a holy book.
Uh-huh.
Torag's actual symbols are filled with it in it. What is interesting when you go slowly through it is that there is lots of notes on the side. Recent, within the month, you'd assume. That is literally just going fake, 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 fake. Doesn't do anything.
Is it referring to a specific thing?
There is nothing. It doesn't say anything.
Yeah, but are they like next to certain scriptures or something?
It's more along the line. Yes, it's like rituals to help someone prosper or stuff like that.
Neither. While doing that, is there anything that is actually odd other than calling the magic fake?
Going through it, it gets more scribbly the further it progresses, and then it suddenly stops. The last couple of words being doesn't matter, irrelevant.
Okay. I will slip the paper back in that page.
Do I find anything else while she's doing
Still
this?
has that piece of paper.
No, I took it off him, but investigate.
Yeah, I gave it to her.
Oh. Okay. Put the paper back in there. The blank paper go there.
Yep.
Do I find anything else interesting in the room while she was reading that?
In the room, not particularly, no. Not with the 16.
What else incriminating? Is in the drawer that was locked,
Mm-hmm.
is there any hidden panels? Or
You didn't find anything like hidden or anything like that with the 19.
right. No hidden panels. I think that's it.
Certainly not the turn out I was hoping for.
Nope.
How long have we spent in this room?
Maximum 10 minutes.
Yeah, what, half an hour to 40 minutes?
About half an hour, yeah.
Okay, so at least 20 minutes left. Okay. I haven't put the book back. I'm keeping it on me for now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do actually have swearing. I do. Just can't use it.
Oh, that's something you need to do. No, you bought that, didn't you?
Yeah.
What?
She bought the hand mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I think I was just trying to remember if you bought the tool for it.
Mm-hmm. So, you're saying we've investigated this whole room and only this book has been the odd thing?
From what I found, yeah.
Damn, very done.
It also functions as like a bedroom-esque area.
Is there anything under the bed?
No, the bed doesn't actually seem to use that much.
Not like the under the bed. What am I meaning? Like under the mattress?
No, there's nothing under the mattress.
Fuck.
It's neat, tidy, with
Has
a
he got other
very
books?
thin layer of dust.
Has you got other books in here?
Yeah.
I also want to flick through those and see if I can see any other scribbles.
You said there's a thin layer of dust.
Mm-hmm.
Could I like look for the most recent and most disturbed places where the dust isn't sitting?
That would be most of the actual office area. That seems relatively well used. It's just the rest of it doesn't.
Right, the rest of it's fucking useless.
What about his actual bed itself?
That's also got a thin layer of dust on it.
I wonder where he actually sleeps. If he actually sleeps. But did I find any scribbling?
No. The first book you pick up, you kind of open it, and then like a mini cloud of dust. It just makes you start coughing.
Okay.
Shh.
I am going to take the... How am I going to take the book? No. It's not picking up on my detect magic?
No.
Okay. And other than the scrolling, there's nothing weird about it?
In the book itself, no.
Okay. Do I take the book? He uses the locked thing.
Mm-hmm.
Was that covered in dust as well?
No.
I'm gonna put like one of his random other books inside of it and relock it.
You'll never
He
know.
opens it. That's a problem, Vex.
I mean, he would know. He won't know who's in
He
here.
uses the office. I would suggest we leave the book.
Wait, how many pages is the book?
About 100.
Yeah. If only we had a wizard that could fucking instantly write shit.
Seems to be general Torag stuff. I don't see anything different from the usual ritualistic writings and instructions. It just seems he didn't agree with them.
To be fair, we need evidence. He wanted us to get evidence, not get... yes, there's this book that we saw. It's
Yes, I guess
scrollings.
you make a point. Alright. Let's take it along with us.
Wait. Shh. Want to stealth again?
Mm-hmm. Still checks.
Me too, or just you?
Are you leaving the room?
Before that, I was going to say before I leave. When you said that...
I'm gone!
when you said that there was magic emanating from the symbols.
There's a holy symbol that represents each god.
Ah, and they're all emanating divine.
They are all neatly arranged on one shelf.
Are they just placed atop it?
Seems like it.
What's there on there? What gods are on there?
Make a religion check. They're not named because the person that occupies it obviously knows them. So religion check.
Bah! Fuck, I don't know these ones.
The biggest, the one in the center, is Torag,
Nice.
and you recognize the rest as statues from down below, but you don't know what they were. So.
Yeah. I am just going to lightly pick one up.
Sure.
Sirens start
Down.
playing.
Pick another one up.
Of note, they are not covered in dust, at least.
Pick up the Torag one. Have a look around it.
It is the heaviest.
Nothing weird about their weighting or even just them themselves.
Oh, it's the same thing for you. Investigation.
Yeah.
I was going to say maybe straight intelligence, but I was like, no, this is investigation.
Same roll for me anyway.
Yeah.
Bah!
It doesn't seem anything odd, material or weight-wise.
Alright. Let's go. I will attempt the stealth.
Other than the fact that it was heavier than all the other ones. But
Yeah,
he's also the main deity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah! Oof.
Going down the stairs. You make your way down. Vex, you turn around and just look at Luke, who pauses just before she's like about to turn the corner. You go back and just move her to the side a little bit. So
I move her in the
straight
center.
Which I was very much going to.
Yes, you were. But that's a nat 20, so.
That's a 35 on stealth.
But. Are you just gonna head straight back down?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Very well. Yeah.
Hey, while they were gone, could I have cast Detect Good and Evil to check if this place is still consecrated?
Indeed. It is not. It is not consecrated. But interestingly enough, it's not desecrated either.
Okay.
Is it neutral?
Neutral
Indeed.
ground. We're on neutral ground.
Which means a vampire
Anyone
could
can
appear.
walk here. Even creatures of the night.
Jesus, Vex, I didn't even see you enter.
Wait, where's Vex? Oh, there he is.
And then clunk.
Yeah, you get down the stairs and you're just like, I don't need to try anymore.
Ah, sigh of relief as I can just relax. There we go.
What
When
did you
it-
find? Loot? Did you get any loot, Vex?
No, there wasn't anything valuable there.
What did he stealing anyway?
Anything
There was nothing.
interesting?
There was nothing valuable there.
Not really. This was the closest we could find, and it's really just
Anything-
a book of scribbles.
Was there anything suspicious?
I start reading it, it's a book, you know?
If you study this, you think you could become quite a decent blacksmith. But that's the actual writing. The scribbling, however, you can make a intelligence check or investigation.
Has he like scrolled in one of those like
Investigation?
skill books in Skyrim?
Wish me luck!
Basically.
11! These rolls. Ugh. I can't
Scribblings of
decipher this.
someone descending into madness.
Do you guys relay?
Controlled madness.
Do you guys relay
This-
what you guys saw?
Right, it's just scribbles.
Either way, it's concerning.
Sarah,
That's
is
a
the piece of
head.
paper still in the book?
Yeah.
You come across that piece of paper that's blank that looks oddly suspicious.
I look at it very closely.
It's blank.
I blink just to make sure. Can I see if it's like some sort of invisible ink or magical stiffs?
Surely I would have something for that. Invisible ink.
Do the thing where you hold it over a candle.
It would be another investigation check, I suppose.
Could I?
It's one of these right now. Jesus.
Could I
Didn't think about
assist
that.
him in this? Surely
Sure.
I would know about invisible ink.
Sure.
Should do.
But this is with advantage then.
Yes.
Text just tells them.
Fingers
that I'm
crossed. 7.
right. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! I should have done it.
It's just a bookmark, guys. What are you looking at?
Just a piece of paper. It's the scribblings of a madman. What do you expect?
Except there are no scribblings on this.
Well, a madman would put a blank piece of paper in it. You know, why not? And if there is something more to it, I can't figure it out.
Maybe in the book for now.
I really should have. I forgot +2.
I mean, I did the different check a couple
Yeah.
seconds ago.
Detect Good and Evil lasts for 10 minutes. Would that still be?
So they have a madman.
Would probably be at the tail end of it, but you don't sense anything.
Back it up. Okay, sure.
A madman as a head of faith is not a good idea.
Did you find anything under his bed or anything? He slept
I
in
checked.
He hasn't slept in it. That's the strangest thing.
there? Hey, how long do you reckon? He would have to sleep somewhere.
Terry,
Mm-hmm.
do vampires sleep in beds? Out of curiosity.
Vampires don't sleep, bro.
Typical Vampire.
They can sleep
Exactly.
in beds if they want to.
Well, if he had contact with this vampire, he could be a vampire.
Yeah, Vex, you should keep that Sunblade head.
Do you want it?
It would explain why he's not in the bed.
I guess, if you're not going to use it.
I'm not tuned to it at the moment, so.
What do
Who's
I
good
know,
at tracking?
Derry?
1 second. Adrian, you recall that you have a Lantern of Revealing for Invisible Ink as well, right? Because
Oh,
that would
fuck!
work on invisible. It works on invisible things, full stop. So
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't even think of it. Yeah, invisible
Yeah.
creatures and objects, yeah.
you're intelligent. I'm giving it to you.
Thanks. I wouldn't... I didn't even think of it, 'cause I thought it was
Took
only
you a second
creatures.
because of the low roll. You had like a brain fart.
But I'll reduce how much oil I have anyway because of the incidents.
Yep.
So I put it down from 8 to 2.
Oh, you don't need to go that far.
4, 5.
I'd say about 5. 8 to 2 is a bit much.
I suddenly light my lantern.
You see like that exclamation mark thing of like, oh,
Feels like
I've
the
had an
light
idea. I only just remembered that you have that as well. I was like, I'm pretty sure. Does he have like true sight or something? What was it?
He could also
No,
do
that's
that as his bonus, surely.
And
That's ethereal sight,
Uh,
which wouldn't work for this. But shut up, you. You can't do that with ethereal and loop.
I can do what I like.
No. Not wrong. But yeah, it's got invisible ink on it.
now everyone can read it too. Let's
Yes,
read
that's
it
fine.
together.
Sarah, you were gonna ask something as well, right?
No, it's fine. I totally forgot what it was too.
Boss. Oh well. Similar to the writing that's actually in the book. At the top of it is along the lines of it works. It actually works. I can do magic again. And then the rest of it is in a different handwriting. But-
Different.
Yes.
What I can see is a Dwarvish.
No, it is not.
Oh.
It is not in Dwarvish. It is all in common.
Oh.
But it is instructions on how one could regain their power with when losing their connection to a deity or their worship.
Sounds like he hasn't been paying his taxes to his god. Lost his powers.
Just something else here.
Nope.
Okay, so how long do we have until the sermon ends?
Oh, we're out of the room. If we close this door, honestly, we might do fine.
No, but we still have to go into the crypt though, don't we?
Yes, but that is less of a concern because I'm not sure what time they'll be meeting. We'll just have to be cautious of that. But I have a feeling there's a few more places to hide down there than Grant's office.
I was wondering what all the type. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Secrets.
You okay there, Malbok?
Did he have a surprised Pikachu face?
Boys, I'm just going to say, I hate that it goes 19, 28, 35, 2, 9, 8, 11, 7, 6.
What?
Rolls.
like-
Oh, right, yes. Yeah.
It is completely random. Roll20 promises us. It's really random.
I point that specific section out to them.
Mm-hmm.
What about this specific section?
I read it.
Adrian.
Do you want me to do you want, Yep. Okay. I didn't know you might have wanted to say. Well, it says that the person of worship is the Lord.
So,
And
once,
considering who's he's had dealings with, I think we can assume which Lord.
The Lord
so
of
you're
Death.
saying that he has dealings with if people seem to be insecure about their faith, he comes in and sweeps them off their feet.
I guess so. And that's another place the cult has influence on in this dwarven holds.
Yes, we'll have to get down to these crypts fast. I'd say we do that during the day. Probably now to be best.
Sure, I'm
This
quite hurt
place is
though.
just filled with corruption.
I'm like at 50%.
Yeah, same.
I still have some spells. I can heal you guys.
I think you misunderstood. It's not down. It's actually on the same level. It's just through a door.
Oh, yeah.
I'm willing to do it. It's just,
Yeah, I can do it. I'm not going to get hit anyway.
yeah, not at 100%.
1 second, Gareth. I go up to Gareth and I will use a 3rd level cure wounds. Oh, did it not do it? Wait,
What the
What?
fuck did you just do?
What? What have you done?
Blank.
has it broken my
It's
spells?
Oh, really? The update broke your fucking spell?
Healing what?
Oh, come on. Can you try something else?
Oh,
Can you cast
God.
anything?
Wait.
No.
One moment. What?
I want to see if I can cast things.
Okay, only when I'm in dark mode.
Oh, do they break light mode?
Apparently.
It doesn't even work for me!
Do they
Apparently,
really break light
when
mode?
I'm in
What the
dark
fuck?
mode, I can't cast my spell.
Really? I want to see
Oh,
the
no.
I
Dark mode doesn't work for me anyway.
I
dark
can
mode.
cast spells.
Whoa, what the
Dueling
fuck?
style
Where's the
what?
dueling style what?
Wait,
Very strange
No.
things here.
what were you doing, Sarah?
Okay, now
mine
I
works.
can. I can now, but I originally I was just clicking on my spells on my spell
Wait.
list.
Click on Cure Wounds again.
It's gonna work now. Oh no!
No, for some reason your Cure Wounds and Healing Word's broken. Your other ones are fine.
It's all my healing spells.
Oh, even he. What?
It's literally all my healing spells.
I'm so confused.
The fuck?
I can see Lee's.
Yeah, mine works. Well, that's...
How has it? Like, wait a minute.
If I do the damage, let's go.
One
There we
moment. One moment. I think I figured it
rolling
out.
the... doing
Yeah.
That should have
It's on
rolled
spell
damage.
card. It's all on spell card. Oh, good lord. It's all done. It's all been. Does that work now? Yeah, yeah. I
What
figured it out.
happened?
I don't know why, but they've changed it all to spell card instead of attack.
Why?
See now, if I click Cure Wounds again, works.
Huh.
I can fix that. I know how to fix it.
Yeah.
Well, can I quickly do my cure wounds?
Yes.
Cool.
Sorry.
As I was saying, third level cure wounds. There you go. Have 20. That's not a good roll, is it? Oh, that one was. Oh, it's okay actually. That's 25 healing you get.
But you take 26 radiant.
Ah, damn it, -1. Okay.
Still, oh, it has.
But it might be
Weird.
best if I leave most of my spell slots to.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
sure.
don't heal me unless I go down.
Oh,
I've
I
still
was
got-
healing Gareth since, you know, he is the front line.
Also, I've still got most of my spell slots as well. So,
Yes. Okay, well.
and I've
let's
still
head
got
out.
lay in hand, so I can still get people.
I used most of my big spells in the mines. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! It's the same day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Damn, I wish I had a short rest because I'll at least have my battle master stuff there, but I don't know.
Yeah, do we want to take a short rest?
That
won't
takes an
happen.
hour.
Yeah.
We could.
An hour in this room isn't too bad.
Well, if we do it, we're best to leave. Spending an hour in this room is a bit weird.
Yeah, but, like, would we want to be in the room before the?
We can leave
Meeting.
this whole goddamn building.
So the crypt is like
It's
Right
like,
there.
right, yeah.
around the corner.
Which is... We could enter the crypt and just wait inside the crypt.
Yeah.
We could do
If
that.
anything happens, we can deal with it there.
Yeah, true, let's
Yeah.
do that.
We do that.
Alright, let's... Crypt.
Like, are we all going?
I want to check it for traps.
An investigation.
I see how this, what kind of session this is going to be. And then I'll... Is it trapped?
No.
I shall unlock... Is the door... Is it locked?
Yes.
Yeah, I shall unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
32.
What was the crypt?
Vex is on it.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure it was that one or the one that Malbok was in front of.
It was a DC 30.
I'm too good,
Oh
bro.
my-
It still, mind you, takes you the better part of like 5 minutes to crack. Not only are you getting through the arcane lock, you're also getting through a insanely well-made lock of dwarven make.
Give me a second, guys. I almost got this one.
Very slow, very meticulous. You would not have been able to do this fast.
Ooh.
But
Those Damascus steel lockpicks are getting a workout right now.
oh, They're a bit well used now.
I might need to refurbish them.
Alright.
This is it. This is the crypt.
Yes.
Each slot alcove thing is actually, well, most of them on the right hand side are empty, but on the left side they are filled with corpses.
Cast another detect magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna close the door behind us.
Okay.
I do
Cast
the-
detect magic.
Can I do a divine sense as well?
You most certainly can. What? Oh. Is detect magic the same range as in 2A, or I'm forgetting? What's the range there?
1 second, let me just make sure before I say anything. 30 feet.
It's the same. Magic.
Is there any magic coming from the door that we just crossed?
No, that has been temporarily become inert. Well, sorry, yes, but it's inert.
Okay, good.
I said no. Yes, of course there is. It would be transmutation.
Transmutation.
Mhm.
Going near this one, is it the same thing on this one?
Indeed.
What are the statues of?
Like it's metalwork, to be specific. Looks like mithril, but yes, dwarven-esque, but bigger. Exaggerated dwarf.
Yeah, but oh, those are just exaggerated dwarves.
Could I get any-
What's on these?
Those are the big boys, the founding lords of the Dwarven Holds. This one in the center is Rask Brightfork.
What?
The first, Rask Brightfork. The current,
Oh.
the live one is the Rask Brightfork. The second,
I was about to go. What?
Wait a minute.
yeah. This one's
He
Rask
shouldn't
Brightfork.
be here.
Okay.
Let's just say that his grandfather, upon naming him, had
Fucking
a lot
Alex.
of controversy. But yes. Yes.
Can I do an investigation check to see if there's
This one's a bright fog. This one's a bright fog. That one is a goldstone.
interesting? Can I do an investigation check to see which one of these has been visited the most, or if there's any like cracks or
That'd
anything out of
be-
place that should be here?
Investigation does mean like touching it and moving it and so forth. So do you want to do a perception or investigation?
I'll do a perception then. Sure.
Okay.
Once over.
Inquiry.
Or 12. Ooh, great.
Looking at this one, it has been visited, but not for a while. Just a casual observation that, yeah, the other two Bright Fog ones aren't visited as much. There is less footprints, less smears, less dust on this one.
Yep.
But even still, there is a substantial layer.
Did I get anything with my divine sense? So
No.
okay. If they were doing a meeting in here, I wonder where in here they were doing a meeting.
And this one has transmutation magic as well.
Yes, it does. Are you getting up a close inspection of them?
I am.
Investigation or perception if you're unwilling to like poke them.
I don't want to touch. I just want to look.
Want to lick it.
15. These are actually have seen some wear and tear. They're not in great condition. Well, at least this one. Lots of cracks. It almost looks like it was repaired.
What does the dwarven make things?
Indeed, it is odd in that regard.
Are they all like that?
Going one by one, yeah, they all seem to be like that.
Okay, with the middle one, which side do the does it look like it's been like when people go to visit? Which like do they just any side or is there like a specific?
Oh, you're not
spot
able to
that's
tell
used?
any specific
Okay.
spot like that.
Okay. Hmm. What type of sarcophagus do these look like? Are they tombs, or do they look like they've been opened or closed, or they can be open and closed, or is it just like
They look like
You-
they can be open and closed. Definitely not a solo job, mind you. But this is like very fine stonework.
Can I investigate to see if they've been opened?
You've already investigated them with the perception.
Ah, okay.
Can I see if anything's been opened or cracked into? Broken in or broken out?
into?
Yeah.
Sure, the
I'm-
DC would be a bit higher.
I've robbed a few graves in my time.
No.
But investigation or perception?
Are you willing to poke and prod?
Should I poke and prod?
I can prod. Just don't push.
Go for it.
I shall poke and prod.
The investigation.
22.
Awesome.
Terry cries and he's like, that's just above my DC.
No, that is the DC. I
Oh.
raised it.
I'm sorry, Terry.
Initial DC was 20. I was like, Lee's already kind of done a similar thing. I'll just raise it by 2. Rolls 22. I'm like, fuck. Oh, well.
I'm sorry.
These two have not been touched or opened in whatsoever. This one seems to have been opened and, while placed back quite well, it was clearly done by someone alone. And so it was like just the corner moved, which was the top right corner.
Boys, can you see this? Look. Okay, ready? You see this slight little... it's slightly off to the left a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been moved. It's been opened.
Okay.
Can I tell how
So-
recently?
From the amount of dust and disturbance.
Yeah, like dust and disturbance around the area.
2 months.
Hmm.
We're gonna have to
Maybe
fuck
a
it
bit less, maybe a bit more. Hard to tell.
open.
How many rings does the dust have? Count them.
That's trees, not... That's not how... You haven't robbed a
Now,
tomb
Paul-
before, have you?
Malvol, can you
No,
look?
that was an 8 joke, not a Malvolk joke.
Malvol, do you have the ability to see through stone, like some type of?
What type of what, like stone vision?
A
No.
stone vision, yeah, because I don't. I'm all for opening this up. It's just I just prefer not to.
I feel like that is a recipe for a lot of trouble. If we
Yes.
open it and whatever's inside it, which may or may not be there anymore, we don't know.
So,
No.
what name is on this coffin?
Rask Brightfolk.
The first?
I mean, and it doesn't have the first written on it, but yeah, it is the first.
Rust, right, fall,
Hmm.
I am going to cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
I am simply going to cast locate the creature.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast a humanoid, and I am ignoring my fellow beings.
The closest humanoid?
Yes.
That would be somewhere in the main room.
The main.
Wait, like where the anvil was.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, statues and all that.
Just making sure there isn't one in here.
It only detects alive humanoids, right?
Yeah. Sure of that.
Well,
It
wouldn't
doesn't
that be-
detect a corpse, does it?
I would consider that more, as terrible as it sounds, an
An
object.
object? Yes.
Yeah.
Some spells clarify, some don't.
Upon that, though, that's where I was getting. I do have locate object. I specify corpse
In there.
in there.
Closest one is in there.
There is still a corpse in there.
It's good nobody's stolen a corpse. That's a bit strange.
Or they could have replaced it with a different corpse.
I feel like there was
Your
like an
Fitzgerald.
item buried with Rask the First
Yeah, we
that they may have removed.
Sadly, that's not something we'll be able to track that easily.
Nope, but we may be able to get information from the man who knows about the history of the church.
If it's been cracked open once, it won't hurt cracking it open again.
It will if we can't put it back right.
Yeah, they didn't in the first place.
Well,
Hey,
it was good
okay.
enough for that not to be noticed.
And what if we drop it?
Literally, a whole litany of issues could happen.
Yeah, you.
The
Okay.
worst thing that we could do in this current place is be suspicious of any kind.
To be fair, the most times we've opened a coffin, most of the time liches pop out of them, so
Don't think the lich is going to
Whoa.
be into this one.
Or we get a curse.
that too. And a lot of stuff
Sit.
happens when you open coffins.
Okay, how about we wait? Yeah, how about we just we just wait until after. How about we do that?
Why don't we just go talk to the man?
What were we supposed to wait until they have another meeting or something?
What?
Or, what we're supposed to just check in here or something.
Oh,
Terry,
true. Can I check to see where they had the meeting in the room?
I'm
Yeah, I also have a thought, but I didn't roll high enough.
Sarah?
Well, dude, that's a lot of my spell slots going, and I wanted to save one for nighttime, but whoops, guess it'll be the next day. I'll do it. Fine. I can cast some ascending if need be.
Can I help Vex try to find the location?
Wait, Adrian, was that just to me, or did you say that out loud that you have a mental connection with them?
It's like an actual thing.
Yeah, I
didn't
was
tell
going
anyone,
to
though.
poke at that.
I didn't say it.
You did.
You didn't say it to the guy.
And
Sorry,
yeah.
in game. Yeah, sorry.
Did you say that as Adrian, or did you say that as Malvork?
said that as Adrian.
Okay, that's all. I was just clarifying that.
We'll say
Nothing
out
to worry
loud because she doesn't know. I am going to cast a sending spell to him.
Oh, to the boyo.
Yes.
Oh, I have a connection with him.
Oh, thank God.
Before he left.
Cool, you can ask him.
Oh, exactly what do you want me to ask? Just
When
to
the
make sure.
meeting was between the
right,
strange
rough.
elephant.
Okay. Hello, come in. Hi, I'm in your mind. This is Malvork. I'm in your mind. Do not
Do not
appear
Be
alarmed.
afraid.
This is telepathy. Hi.
Please not
You can
going-
respond in your mind. It's fine. Unless you're more than... What's my charisma modifier? You're not 5 miles away, are you?
Jeez. You get a jumbled response of like brief phrases. It seems like he was in the middle of a speech to extend the amount of time
Or
that you guys have. So you get a combo of what he's thinking towards you and then what he's actually saying because he's unused to this type of thing.
I just imagine him just up there with a
Sorry.
surprise Pikachu face, like, what the fuck?
Do you want me to give you like a minute or two?
If you don't mind, just 1 minute. I was almost done.
Yep.
Anywho, continue on.
While we're waiting for that, I'm gonna cast another locate creature.
Mhm.
This one, I want to, and I have been familiar with this type of creature, a vampire.
You do not locate a vampire in the radius.
1,000 feet, yes. Without break of water, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Wasn't Vex trying to find
He's
the
in a
location of the...
Indeed.
Vampire.
And that was in investigation, Vex.
Yeah. Can I help him with that?
Sure.
Awesome.
25.
The location of a meeting, seemingly was just about where Malvolk's standing right now.
Yep, thought so.
Yeah.
I have a
He's right.
question.
Mm-hmm.
What are these two things? Those like light things?
Yeah, those are braziers.
Crazy.
That's the word, braziers.
Currently, not a light.
Hmm.
That's a good point. Should
Here's his lantern.
Okay, can I cast Firebolt?
technically speaking, there is no daylight here.
We can just light them normally. We don't have to.
Can I Firebolt each of the things to look cool?
Yes.
Pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew. Long live the lighting tool.
That is a useful tool, to be honest.
Yes. Like just now, when a player decides to light all the braziers.
Been useful in the big dungeon I a couple months ago.
Best addition they've ever made.
Can I investigate this wall? It's I don't like it. It's suspicious to me.
Sure, you can investigate that wall.
That specific wall. It's different.
Alright, you've been playing too much Elden Ring.
Yes, I have. Okay.
He's suspicious of all the walls.
Terry, can I write in chalk on the floor? Liar ahead.
No.
No. No, you cannot. But, what you can gather is actually where you're standing now, and where Malvolk was standing, was two individuals.
Mm-hmm.
One barely left a trace. And if you rolled any low, you would have confused it with Malvolk's footprints. And interestingly enough, well, not really, because you already know, that there was, this one was smaller and kind of wider, which makes you believe that it was a dwarf, while this one was much more lengthy and not as wide, making it more elvish or human-ish.
Shall describe this to the other players.
There was also another set of footprints there and there that were older than these ones.
Yeah, I shall describe all that for you guys.
That could be our vampire. And dwarf.
What about the other two?
That is a mystery. Is your meeting done?
Yes,
Cool.
I didn't know how to initiate the conversation, so I was waiting.
You can technically, I believe you can initiate it at any time for the next while.
Oh. But, yes, what can I do for you?
When did the meeting take place, roughly? How many days ago? What time in the night?
Well, I just stumbled upon this one about 2.5 weeks, maybe. No, my sense of time is not as it used to be. Probably closer to 3 weeks, actually. Ago.
Yeah. Interesting. What... Do you roughly know what time of night it was?
Midnight.
Exactly?
I don't know, we don't have a moon here.
Fair enough. The haunting hour. Wait, that's 3 a.m. Never mind. So it was 3 weeks ago that the meeting took place.
Okay. I wonder if that was the last meeting or if that's...
Did you check for footprints upstairs?
I imagine that's a little bit more traveled. In the room? No, but that is because the only layer of dust... The only way to really get footprints is layer of dust, and that's...
Indeed, and it's quite a high DC in general.
I'm guessing, so that means there's no guarantee of any future meetings anytime soon. No.
Well, we could always stalk him.
Vex, these hovering footprints and two footprints.
Hovering footprints?
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like really
light.
exceptionally light.
Right. So very
Yeah.
light-footed.
You would have estimated this to be about 5 days to a week ago.
There you go. 5 days to a week ago.
So there's multiple meetings. I'm still suspicious of this walk. Not gonna lie.
Then, judging by the pattern, it could be weekly or bi-weekly.
You could camp out in here.
Yes, that'll go well, I'm sure.
Yes, if anyone other than the two ones we are looking for come in, honestly, even if it was those two, it would spell out the departure from Dwarven Holt.
Yeah, but it sounds of it's only
At best.
the very high ups that have access to this room.
Yes, and that would be a problem if any of them do.
What if one of the Dwarven family clans gets sentimental? Today? Now?
Yeah, but it's only is it only these 3 bodies, or are these like catacombs as well? Are there bodies in these?
Those are alcoves, yes, for bodies, but yeah. This side is emptier. Well, this side, the left side, is.
So, I'm
a
really
room
tempted.
full of corpses.
I'm really tempted to open the thing, but I won't if I must not.
I think we, at least for today, maybe we should leave this current situation. If it seems like you were waiting on a Melbourne and maybe struggling to keep the man away.
And we do need to keep in mind the ominous warning to not get involved.
Yes.
The cult.
You might want
Hang on.
to ask if we can talk to the man again. Please.
Have you told him that one of the sarcophaguses have been opened?
That's what I was hoping to actually get a meeting with him about.
I can tell him right now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
I will. Hello, it's me again. We've went into the tombs, and we found that one of the sarcophagi was moved and potentially opened. Not fully, but at least partially. There is also more recent footsteps. More recent than 3 weeks.
Did you arrange a meeting with him?
Also, we should have a formal meeting as well for more in-depth debriefing, because I don't know how much longer this lasts, and I need to see. Not a-
Very well, my lunch break will happen just after this, so we can meet up at the local tavern.
I do like a good tavern. What is the tavern called?
What is this one? That's a good question. Is this one? Grey Victor Bar.
Ah,
Oh, the closest
excellent.
one.
We'll see you there.
Oh, yeah.
We have to meet him at Grey Victor Bar.
Okay.
He's going on his lunch
Alright.
break.
Let's head there now and wait for him.
Okay.
But leaving.
Yep.
You two so unabated. Will you lock the door?
Yeah, I'll relock it.
Leave you out there for future reference.
Ah, it's stuck.
Can I use the dust of what is it? Dust of disappearance to get rid of our footprints.
Where?
Like as we're going out of the tomb to make it so like our footprints are not in there anymore. Yeah, it's not dust.
No, that makes you invisible. I don't think you have that.
What tavern was it?
It's
Grey
the
Victor
Victor
Bar.
Bar. It's the closest one to the Grand Temple.
Grand Temple. Oh, yeah, it's at the bottom.
Arguably, the Limping Pony Tavern is also the closest, but this is straight.
Let's do some measurements. The closest. It wants to take a right angle.
But the Grey Victor Bar is busy. Very busy. Because it's middle of the day and everyone's going on break.
Yep.
But you're able to find a spot eventually. After a minute, someone gets up to leave and you just snag it.
Yep.
waiting. Doesn't take that long for him to rock up. Kind of stands in the entranceway, all awkward like before, spotting you all and going, ah, and then he gets completely muffled by the crowd before approaching you and goes, well, I hope you did well.
Hopefully it was enough. It was honestly a bit of a struggle.
Oh, things went subpar, right?
Whatever they're doing, they're keeping very well hidden.
I see. That is problematic.
Yes. When it comes to actual physical things, we found this in his office. They pulled out the book.
Ah, yes. That is the equivalent of the Bible for Torah.
I flicked through it for him.
Oh my. Well, this would most definitely get him evicted out of his position.
Upon that, we also have this piece of paper, and you might notice you can't see anything on it.
Indeed, it's just a piece of paper, right?
Invisible ink.
Ah,
Mouthful.
Look at my lantern.
that's a
Oof.
leftover fuel from last time anyway.
It lasts, I think, an hour for every pint.
Pint.
Oh, 6 hours for 1 pint of oil.
Well, there you
Maybe
go.
below that. It lasts a fucking long time.
Interesting. He kind of looks over it. Well, I'm not sure about the rest of it, but this will have to be done carefully. I can't have his forsaken his magic, his power, his whole faith.
And given it up for, I just lean in,
Heresy.
power from a death cult.
The way I see it, he must have been desperate. He did go into isolation a while back, but I thought that was just meditation and
Gaining a link back.
indeed, he had trouble with his faith for a while before going into that. Magic was fluctuating, but to think he surrendered.
Why he keeps on with the church, I'm curious.
I can only suspect the worst.
Well, the tombs themselves, there was no physical evidence we could bring out. It's just we could tell that they've been there over the past few weeks, and well, Russ the first, his tomb was shifted.
Which in itself is a heresy.
Yes. But that one I'm not sure if we can place on a specific individual.
No, providing that information would infer that I or someone that gave me that information went in there unlawfully. But it does further prove my point. And it gives me confidence that perhaps there's something I can do here. this will still take me time. I need to. Well, I need to spend some time with this information. I thank you. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you.
It's fine.
I can only hope that this mayhaps have helped you in some way as well.
If there are any new developments, yeah.
I didn't get helped at all.
What?
So I didn't get helped at all.
Well, think of it like this. You got one curse removed today.
Yeah. He did help you.
I guess.
Indeed. If it's any consolation, I didn't sense anything else that was nefarious in nature on you.
Maybe tomorrow I'll simply ask I'm gonna ask Tom again if he can sense anything in you.
Now we should check that ring still, just in case.
What?
You know,
Oh, my ring that can hold a soul inside of it.
probably a good thing to check. Wait, would he be able to detect it inside this ring? I don't know.
Yeah, when you detect. Actually, no, because we haven't identified it.
You would need the identify spell on it.
Indeed.
We should do that.
Identify, you say?
Before that, as I was saying, we are posted at the noble district if any further developments occur.
I'll make sure that you are quietly informed.
Yes. If
I
you can't reach
happen-
us, the Imperial Ambassador is also a point of contact.
I happen to have a friend who is very good at being discreet.
Ah, lovely.
Hey, that's me.
Apologies, but I don't know you well enough to call you a friend. I need to know you at least 10 years.
Bro, that hurts. That's like half my lifespan.
I've been alive less than double that.
Apologies, that may be in generalized dwarven terms. I know that your lives are shorter. So maybe just a year, and I could make an exception if you're well behaved.
That I am not.
Look, it's just nice to know that there are people that want the same thing as us.
Not everyone is self-centered or a bad person.
See, I
I
told you this guy was a good guy.
can trust that, of course. It's just we don't know who those people are.
That is a leap of faith.
Yep.
But also, I'm genuinely here for dinner. Oh, sorry, lunch.
Oh yes, go ahead.
Oh God, I want dinner now.
Was that in game or out of game?
In game.
I'll be right back.
At least getting dinner.
Kind of gestures over to the bartender to get his usual. But what would you lot do?
No. We
It
are
would-
at a bar.
Be closing in on 2. It'd be like between 1:30 and 2.
Well, we gotta find another job.
Yes.
We gotta have lunch.
We're hungry now, Block.
It's lunchtime.
We've had a busy morning. You got possessed at one point, Blue. Like, even for a short time. At least calls for some food, right?
Oh yeah, Luke, how fun was that?
What?
The possession.
What?
I don't think she remembers it.
Oh, Oh, that Delia. Yeah, was not possessed. One. Confusing. I'm happy I snapped out a bit quite quickly. Luckily, I'm quite slow moving underwater, so it's not going to cause too much of an issue for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Later.
Oh yes, sure. Let's have some lunch and then go try and find some work.
What the fuck is going on up there?
What the fuck?
Is that a door?
Did you fall over? I think you fell over.
Certainly heard something loud.
I had my headphones on, like to hear myself walk up the stairs.
Did you get self-conscious about it?
No, I was like, oh, that's cool.
No, something more than just. Okay. Anyway.
I was purposely loud because I to see if I could hear myself.
Yeah, we can look for work. Whether it be here or Nova District. Mind you, do remember that getting our name out there specifically for the nobles is the best.
Do we put up like a note available for hire?
I mean, we did tell the barkeep if he found any jobs. Maybe we could go back and check with that guy in the Noble District.
It's only been a couple hours.
Yeah, but you never know.
Was that?
Is there a
That has been
quest
the lunch
board?
forest.
No,
Damn
They were
it.
dismantled years ago.
never was a quest board.
Ah. It was the pleasure establishments that were removed. Yes.
Yes.
So I'll have lunch, then go to the tavern in the Noble District.
Oh yeah.
Noble Quarter. Wait, hang on. Wrong one. Non-battle map for Noble Quarter.
Should be down
I really need to improve my naming.
here. There.
But you have the options of both the tavern and the inn.
Tavern's the closest.
Fair.
Bit extra for my time.
It is thoroughly busy. They're not as busy as other areas would be. So you're still able to quickly and easily find a spot to sit.
Mm-hmm.
You get your meal. Wait, were you eating here?
Yeah, wait here.
You get your meals. It's a whole 2 silver each.
I need to add back my gold.
I just slap a gold down for everybody.
God damn it. Alright.
You get some good meals. But there's Sontag. Fuck. You get good
What?
meals. If it was Stag, it was gonna be Tackles.
Is it on the?
Stag is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Stag Tackle Day. But you can confer with the bartender.
Yes.
Kind of looks at you. I mean, it's only been a wee couple of hours, lads.
Sorry, we're eager.
Well, lucky for you, I'm very good at what I do. And that's bartender and listening to conversations. And I did hear that the library has had a book stolen.
It's right up your alley, Malvolk.
do you
Hey.
do the people with stolen books to Malvo?
Book was stolen. Stolen knowledge is a grave crime.
And by that, I mean, some noble probably borrowed it and forgot to return it, as they do.
Malvo cracks his knuckles.
Yep,
There is much work to do.
sure.
I need to build up a reputation with that library.
It's right next door.
Yes, let's go ask them about it, shall we?
Slide the man a gold piece.
Much obliged, much obliged.
Information needs to be paid for. I shall go with them to the library.
Going into the library, there is a very old woman. She looks at you all very sharply. Glares at you all. Just watches from like 5 feet away.
I'm letting you take absolute, complete control over this one, Malvo.
I approach the desk. I'm assuming, is it a desk? Library desk thing?
Yeah, a little entry. What is up with it always being old women?
Ooh.
That Malvok's one that needs to approach, yes. Hello, miss.
Shh. What can I do with you?
I heard.
She's not quiet at all.
For fuck's sake. I heard there was a book stolen.
Looking for a quick buck, are you?
I'm only here to bring back knowledge. These probably want to be paid, but
Well then,
We don't care.
kind of leans in. It was taken by the troll fires. And they're just across the road, so you can't miss them.
I'm just gonna make double check. Can I do an insight? Just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
14.
What exactly the inside?
If she's being honest, if she's just, doesn't like me and wants to send me on to piss off a clan, that type of thing.
No, she's being honest, it seems.
Okay. You never know.
You never know.
I don't have good experiences with old women in this campaign. I need to write this in my notes. This is, hang on.
Yeah, book is,
Malf.
well, on the questionable side of the library.
Questionable in knowledge, that is.
The
Questionable or
left
the...
corner.
I glanced to the left corner.
There's no one there. It's empty. People are avoiding it.
Hang on a minute. Is this the romance section?
Indeed.
Malfolk looks at Luke.
Is it like ages
See.
200 and up?
120.
Okay. None of us are allowed in the section.
Would you prefer a discreet approach or a more...
Discreet, if possible. But I am not against force.
Giggity.
Do you agree?
Malfolk nods. We have an accord.
Brilliant.
I rotate 180 degrees on the spot.
Watch the book's title.
I rotate 180 degrees.
I was wondering if you would ask that. It is Kodak Lovell and the Human Princess, Part 2.
Novel?
This attracts your attention.
Wait,
Have
It's
that
book
book
2, Sarah.
is this
It's
the book 2 of
Is
Sarah's
book
book?
2 the one I'm reading?
Yes. I'll let you finish reading.
Why would they even steal that book?
Oh, we gotta find it.
We do. I turn 180 degrees. So what's our plan? I'm assuming we leave the library. We're not talking about a plan in the library. It's best not the librarian knows.
Yes.
Let the
you-
librarian remain ignorant of your ways.
Yes.
You just keep like rotating on the spot. Let's just step outside.
That's
Did you use your like fly ability to just like go like half an inch off the ground and then bend?
Well, I assume it's best to check what's the most likely suspect.
the troll fires.
Yes. They're right here. Funny enough.
Yes. Do we want to go for the... What tactic do we actually want to go for? Do we could
Start
try
off
to...
nice, go intimidating if they don't. If
Now-
they seem to be suspicious.
If you recall,
Blackmail?
No.
but the Trollfires are a clan of
Mhm.
warriors, and they're
Yes.
psychotic. You-
Fuck, they're the
yep.
psychotic ones.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Not
That's...
even the
I
Black
knew...
Rage think they're the psychotic ones.
Hey, Vex.
Yeah.
You're very good at sneaking.
Yeah.
What if you steal a stolen item?
I mean, I've done it before. That's what I like to
It
call
seems
finders
like-
keepers.
I feel like that would be the easiest way to go about it.
And yeah, but I don't know where it is.
In the clan hall, it's not that big.
Could you cast locate the object on the nearest?
Copy
But
of the
we
book.
know the specific title of the book, so...
Yeah.
But I
nearest
don't
book
think
of the
I
title.
can specify that in the spell.
That's a good
I
question.
will read it.
Yes, well, I'd classify as familiar. Familiar enough for the spell. No, the object is. Yeah,
The
you can
spell can locate a
it.
specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close.
Ah,
I mean,
if you're allowing that to go through.
I'd give it a pass because it's so close. It's just a
It's
book series.
basically a redone of book one. Like, it's the same thing with a bit of a twist to the end.
Oh, no, it's a continuation.
Yeah, but it's written the same.
It's just a reprint.
Oh, yes.
The first book was the first book was way more superior.
Oh, I don't know, I haven't read it yet.
They wrote the second one because of the success of the first book.
Read the first book as Loop.
No, I meant two.
Oh, so yeah.
I have nothing to compare one to.
Yep. No, my bad.
Alright, then I'll cast a locate object.
Let me go to the battle map to get you a very specific one.
I'm not gonna let the book go without a fight.
They are psychotic. It's possible.
I haven't finished the book yet. I won't let it go until I've finished it.
Try with a
It
very
is-
innocent approach.
Right there.
Oh.
I'll make a dot.
if the book situation is not to start off, do we know of another way to get inside a clan hall?
I mean, it looks like this thing has balconies.
Oh, you want to try sneaking in? We could just wait outside at the outside cabin chairs for you.
Are there window? There aren't windows to these buildings, are there?
No, there's a balcony.
Where there is a balcony, there's windows.
There is
Just make
windows.
sure
with
no
it.
one sees you actually enter. People at the tavern just looking at you enter the fucking clan hall.
Yes.
Is
It is also the end of the afternoon rush, so there is a lot of people and a lot of traffic for the Nova District.
Is this on the second floor?
The book?
Yeah.
No. First floor.
Maybe we should go have a chat first.
With the troll fires.
Well, I like to think that we could maybe have a rest and then walk in there and be like, hey guys, we need this book. And
You've
if
had a
that...
short rest.
Oh, I had a shot. Oh, I'm rolling hit dice.
Yes.
You could have. There was enough time past that non-strenuous activity, such as eating and casual walking to a place, is perfectly fine.
Full HP. I forgot that I can add my con mod. So, I was thinking we...
I'm going to use... I'm deciding before I do it.
Oh, that's annoying. That's what my health ends up being? Okay.
I'm going to use 4.
Is it one off?
Mm-hmm.
It's one off.
I roll
Yeah.
4.
My thoughts being we could probably, since they are psychotic, we could kind of just walk in there and ask for a duel for the book. And they may just accept it. And if we win, they may even respect us for it.
That
It
is
depends
a
on their type of insanity.
I mean... If I was
And if that
psychotic
doesn't
and
work,
someone
we just
walks
do it
in-
again.
Yeah, if someone kind of just walks in, asks for a book, I say no, then they say, I'll duel you for it. You gotta say, oh man, and if you're a warrior, you go, oh, alright,
We
a
don't
warrior's
actually,
duel?
no, I'm not saying don't try it. I'm just saying...
And that
Correct,
would
but
not improve our I don't know. Depends on their reaction, but it may reduce our reputation as well.
I mean, also,
Because
if
wrong.
I get caught sneaking in there, that's gonna drastically reduce our...
Yes. We could try a two-pronged attack.
You guys
It
challenge
depends
the
on how many
duel and...
people in the goddamn clan hall.
We could ask for a one-on-one duel.
Tell you what, I could do a bit of a... I got the first book. I could just ask them. I'm looking for the second book of this series, and I couldn't find it because it wasn't in the library.
I
Could
see.
you possibly have it on your hand?
If that doesn't work, then we duel them.
Do you just want to duel someone?
I feel like these are the kind of people who would respect a good duel.
No, I'm gonna
There's-
ask.
Okay, who's going to
oh.
duel them?
You.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knock.
Clan of warriors, but they're psychotic.
Yes.
Someone open it?
Oh, you hear a very faint, like, yes.
Hi, I'm just... I have an inquiry.
One moment. You hear many bolts.
So this would have been a hard lock to pick.
Yeah,
could have got
I
through
would
it.
say unpickable because it's not a lock, it's bolts. And then an elderly woman in like... Oh shit, another one.
You've got very specific tropes, Terry, that you use.
That was unintended, but opens the door. What can I do for you?
Well, shows that the first of the series that Luke has. I finished reading this book and I've been looking for the second one and it's not in the library anymore. Would you possibly have it on hand?
I'm not much of a reader myself. My poor eyes. I would have to ask my son.
Insight
Yes,
check.
sure.
I mean, insight check. She does like have those glasses things that make her
Yeah.
eyes massive.
She's totally lying.
She has those glasses, so
Hmm.
why don't you come sit in the waiting room or stand around? Or
I'm
whatever
going
you prefer.
to incite that. If there's any ulterior motive by those words.
And I'll go fetch my son for you.
Okay.
I just never trust old women anyway, like in this case.
I will stand in the waiting room.
Standing around, you see her on a cane, just kind of slowly walking. Opens the door. Goes through the door. And you just hear this massive yell. Oi, fucking troll fire! Get down here!
I feel at home.
And then she opens the door again. He'll be down in just a second, dears.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was definitely a thing. But you eventually see an individual pop down. You hear him pop down the stairs, and then the door opens, revealing a bare-chested
Yep.
dwarf. I mean, well,
See, this man looks like a warrior.
he just walks on down as like, well, lads, what do you want?
I was just inquiring. I've just been looking around for the second book of this series, and the library didn't have it. I was wondering if it was here.
No idea what you're talking about, lass.
Insight
Inside.
check.
Right.
Yeah, everyone's like, come on, bro.
That in itself sounded suspicious.
I mean, I don't know if it's even
Nope.
necessary. Like, we know it's in this property.
Yes.
But it may not have been him. We don't notice yet.
Well, with a 7, you're impressed by what you've seen, just by him appearing. So you just go, yeah, he seems fine.
He's got a kill.
kill.
Same thing.
20. Did you even need to roll?
Exactly.
He's there with his great sword, just leaning on it, stabbed into the floor.
How many holes are in the floor because of that type of thing?
It is constantly repaired.
Ooh.
Are you certain?
Looks at you with a beady eyes. Why are you asking?
Oh, just making sure. I've met quite a few people now that haven't quite 100% remembered everything they've picked up. But it's a very good series. Would you like to hear about it?
Kind of looks to the side. Look, lass. I'm not a quick read, but alright? So, just give me another week, please. Otherwise, I will kill you all.
I suggest for both the owner of your family, and I don't want to cause trouble in this current town. Don't. But we are rather strong outside the source, so don't.
Is that a challenge?
Not a challenge, no. As I just said, don't want to cause trouble in this town.
I just want to whisper to Malvork. Fucking told you.
Yeah, yeah, fuck. I passed him a gold. I'd imagine we might have made a bet on it. But
I'll take that.
Well. What do you lot say? What am I gonna get out of it?
Get out of returning the book that you still haven't returned to the library.
The old fire won't do nothing. Don't tell I said that.
Well, do you do
you won't
something
get any
if
more
I-
books.
Man, it'd be such a shame if she didn't let you get the third book because you didn't return your book.
An intimidation check.
I'm not good at those. But this one in particular.
Oh my god.
He wants that book.
You see, like, his half-cocked smile just disappear. And a bead of sweats just start dripping.
I was gonna direct eye contact with him.
And don't think it'll just be that book series. It's every book series.
You don't want to piss off
Thank
your
you,
librarian.
Sarah.
So fucking.
It is...
What?
I myself have read a couple books, and I
What's the
dread to
general
think
thing
if
with
I couldn't read
most
them anymore.
libraries when it comes to overdue books?
Depends on the library. Sometimes it's by the day. Every day it's more and more.
Not the
fines?
day as in payment to renew it, or just straight bad shit. I assume
Might
in the
just-
Noble District it would probably be pay, wouldn't it?
They might lose their library card.
I feel like that's a given. If you haven't paid for your fine, you don't get to get any new books out.
It's just I don't want to ask for him to pay a fine if there isn't a set fine.
Look,
Like how we're being book repro men right now.
I'm sure if you go talk to the old lady and politely ask if you could borrow it for another week, she would know where her book is, know she's getting it back in a week, and should be happy with it.
You see, he kind of starts shuffling. And the old woman, who is still there, just kind of watching the exchange, is just glaring at him.
Your mummy's boy!
He may be the leader of the clan, but by gods, not in the house. He kind of coughs. Okay. Look, lads. At last. Fine. Fine. I respect your gusto. And you. One moment. He just walks out.
I've rolled really well tonight when I needed to.
What
I
do
just
you mean
look
by
at-
walks out?
He walks out and heads into that room, and you hear him shuffling away. He left the greatsword.
Good job,
It's just,
Vex.
stuck
I give
in
him
the
a
ground.
thumbs up.
Yeah. And then you see the old woman just look at it and go, bloody little shit, leaving goddamn holes in my floor! You hear cracking as she stands up straight and lifts the greatsword with one hand. Fucking walks back in, following his, her son.
Terry, what's her strength? Is it
Know your enemy.
more than
What?
or less than mine?
What's your strength?
18.
More.
Damn. I just imagine we see her forearm just fucking flex.
If you've ever seen, like, in an anime where there's that old dude that isn't all skin and bones, and then he just straightens up.
Pulling a Master Roshi.
Flex.
Yeah.
Master Roshi's
Face.
fucking wearing his Hawaiian shirt and turtle shell, rips it off, he's just buffed as fuck.
Yeah, they're all psychotic. What can I say? And he just kind of drags it after her, leaving a massive gash in the floor.
Oh, that must be expensive for the upkeep on the floor in this place, man. Ooh.
And then you just hear the sound of what is clearly the flat side of a greatsword slapping on bare skin.
Oh,
I feel like I can feel that.
Shouting of "Stop putting your goddamn sword into my goddamn floors! It's a magic sword. It pierces there easy." Continues ranting as he just kind of hobbles. Shortly after, hobbles out, closing the door. You see red marks all over him as he just
I ignore it.
looking away, embarrassed, just one-handed passing the book over to who's ever at front, probably Luke or Malfoy, one of the two. Just waiting for someone to take it.
Yeah, take it.
So,
Yeah.
good meeting you all.
You know, if you want to actually read this book more, you could just check it out again.
It's very embarrassing going into that corner.
Why is it embarrassing going into that corner?
No one goes into that corner.
Why not?
That's where the sun is. It's the sea.
I thought you had gusto.
I also have my clan to consider and reputation. So,
Hey Melville, can you put a
Silence.
library card, dude?
would be appreciated.
Yeah.
yes, of course.
I don't think we're going to mention this
But
one.
it seems that you're in need of someone to deliver books then.
For a favor, we could do something.
Out of his, on his side, he's got like that skull thing. You see him lift it up, and it's actually a bag. Lift the head up, and breaking apart, and he just pulls out a sack. Dumps it on the floor. For your trouble.
What is it?
Do you have big
Yeah.
Yeah.
ton of gold?
Yeah. Wait, how much?
Do you ask him?
That's it.
Now keep in mind, I said sack.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'll just shovel it in my bag of hold into the. I'll just shovel it into the party chest. That funds needs to be
Pull out
put
a
up.
shovel and start shoveling it.
Yeah,
It's about 1,000.
9,000 got fucking fuck
1,000.
Yeah. Oh, 1,000.
A sack can't
It's
hold
a-
9,000.
Unless it was in platinum form, then it can hold
True.
10,000.
There we
Yes,
go.
that is true.
Party funds has been rejuvenated.
I'm sure that is sufficient.
Yes.
Is this for being a book delivery?
And
Or for
your
keeping quiet.
discretion.
Yes.
I have. Terry, what was their allegiance to again? Like the troll fires? Were they?
Oh, the troll fires have no allegiance to anyone.
Oh, good.
Not even they'll slap their own family. Don't think about what they'll do to
Not
others.
even to themselves. Yeah.
That could be handy.
They won't kill each other. They'll protect each other to death. But by God, physical abuse. That's part of being a clan filled with barbarians.
Assuming they're, they, by default, they have allegiance to the king. Or yeah.
Oh, by default, yeah. But they're still a high lord, so.
Well,
If you want a friendly role sometime, I'm sure a couple of us could be happy to oblige.
I don't think I'm in that territory.
No, I said a couple for a reason.
I crack my knuckles.
He cracks his neck.
Well,
Anytime.
anytime, except for right now.
Yes, I just looked past him at the crowd and I was like, yes.
I'm just still shoveling gold into a bag.
She's walking back out with her cane.
Is that cane like a weapon?
It's like a hidden blade.
Hidden blade? It's a bludgeoning motherfucker.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like a
No, I just imagine it being like, you know, one of those canes where you can pull it out and it's a sword.
bit more finesse.
he
man.
pulls it. She pulls it out, and it's just
A
a
club.
different bludgeoning
It's a
weapon.
fucking great sword.
It's just a sheath bludgeon.
It's a sheathed club. Well, anyway, lovely meeting you. It was great to see the foyer.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your
If you want
hospitality.
any interesting reads.
Yes.
Or if you have
And
any
if you
jobs,
ever-
we like work.
Yeah. We're open for any jobs, any work you need us to do.
Will do.
Yes.
Alright, catch up.
We're
Right.
in the clansmen's inn. Take care.
Goodbye. Door slams behind you.
He didn't seem. Oh, what? No, my camera. No.
Now, did I or did I not call that?
Yes, yes, you did.
That
Good job on
could
intimidating.
have been a
though.
combat.
Nat 20 intimidation.
Turn it around and earns respect.
I looked at my dice and it like rolled over the 1 and then ticked twice onto a 20 and I'm like, yes!
He's honestly not as insane as I was expecting.
Maybe he's just one of those types that when he gets into the zone,
Yeah.
Let's deliver this book,
it becomes
Yep.
unstoppable.
and then maybe we can check it out for you, Luke.
What are you talking about? I'm sure he'll want the book back sometime.
You guys are very awkwardly walking towards this door. Just like,
Yep.
it is, there is like just a,
zigzagging.
you get a straight line it goes.
No, Loop is genuinely walking awkwardly to the door.
And Luke, we
Kind of holding the book, looking at it, going, "I want to read it already."
we know you've read the book, the previous
Do
one.
you like
Just-
read the back of it just to get an idea of what it's
Well,
about?
I just that's
you
what
read
was
the blurb?
recommended to me. It's only respectful to read what was given to me.
So you're reading the blurb?
Yes.
Good lord. So whereas it left in the previous book where they fled together, they enter a new kingdom filled with wondrous adventures.
Is that adventures, or wink, wink,
Adventures
nudge,
in
nudge?
quotation marks. Yes.
Ah,
It's my safe work way of saying it.
She just
This
lifts
is-
her head.
It is a stream. I don't know how much I can say.
I'm
Just
pretty, you
nods
can
a
say a
couple
lot
times.
of things. You just can't show a lot.
Yeah.
I want accurate descriptions, thank you.
You have to read the book for that.
Damn. Well,
It can
I went
still
on
work.
adventures to places they've never been before. In
think I'm
positions they've
third
never
in
seen
line.
before.
I think I'm third in line for the book, so I have a while to wait.
Just go to the other library and check it out.
Damn,
Shall we return it?
Yes.
Steals book.
Let's go.
As y'all enter, she all looks at you. Well,
I hold it up.
her hand slowly reaches out to grab it, and then rapidly grabs it, pulls it out of your grasp, opens it up, flips through it, glares at one page, raises eyebrow.
Is there illustrations in those books?
No.
Okay.
Was the
I'm
page
sort
sticky?
of like looking as much
Well, on
over
the
as I
cover,
can. Is it like a torn page or something?
It's sticky.
No, it's just there's a bookmark left in it.
Oh.
Well, I can take that back to him if you'd like.
Whips it out, gives it to you, slams the book shut.
What
Puts
type
it
of
into a
bookmark is
card.
it? Just a piece of paper.
No, it's literally just a piece of paper that just says bookmark on it.
Ah, the old reliable. Can you pass me that? I'll go slip it under his door.
Okay.
Check it for secret notes.
I'm just gonna go slip it underneath his door.
But don't use the UV light.
Bad idea.
Don't use the lantern.
Invisibility.
I mean, we're all aware that now basically has that.
It's just a.
That's awful. I don't like it.
Why did I say it?
After putting it in a cart to be organized later. Thank you for your service. Your contribution will be duly noted.
Thank you.
As she starts writing a note.
Oh, literally, yep. Thank you.
I would like names so I can note this properly. And sign.
My name is Luke Trueheart, and I will most certainly go to sign.
It's actually a very formal document for how quickly whipped up
Yeah.
it was.
Okay.
All of us.
I wanna go for
Yeah, all of you.
Yeah, Gareth Valhorn.
Mm-hmm.
proper name
Sign.
or
Sign.
fake name in the noble district.
As
I'll do
part of
proper
this,
name.
you also all get library cards.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
That's your all.
Is it
I
like
mean, we
all
also got
access
1,000
library
gold.
card?
What was that?
Is it like a? Is it all access library card or is it like a standard?
It is the Noble District library card.
As long as it gets me into this smut section, I'm fine.
Oh, you don't need this library card to get to the smart section.
If you take it off their hands, but as long as you return it, it's fine.
If you have the
Punished.
balls to go into the left corner.
They are the brave ones.
Only the brave helms go there.
Imagine those
Malvok Heartburn.
hire people to
But
get.
no one can identify them because they wear.
Alright, guys, I slipped the bookmark back under the door. What are we doing?
We're
Name and
signing.
signature.
Oh,
You get a library card.
I write Vex and put a little arrow next to it.
Brilliant. You can go now. I'm
Yeah.
gonna book out.
Nope.
Ooh. Tempting. Not today.
Yes.
Nope, just leaves.
Do you have any books on possessions? Like, by a devil?
Right hand corner, centered.
Okay,
Aisle
okay.
3.
I go look for a book about devil possessions.
There's numerous books about them.
Oh. Malvolk, I need your help.
Fine. Okay. Yes.
Books, devil possession.
Yes.
Probably would like
That's
to
what
know
they
more.
are.
Can you help me
Okay,
sift through these
I-
and find something useful?
Sure. More than willing to help. They're books, after all.
This will probably take the remainder of the day for you to do.
That's fine.
Or at least a sufficient part of it that.
It was like
Just-
afternoon, so we didn't have much time anyway.
In that case, an investigation from either of you with advantage.
I shall do it. Damn it, 17.
Luke and Gareth, what you two doing?
Can I do some research about the old city, like the part where the prince is supposedly being held? Can I do any research about that area?
Sure, you will be history of it and what happened, why it was abandoned and so forth.
Okay, so what do I roll for that?
No need, that's easy enough to find. What Vex is doing is looking for something that relates to him directly.
Yeah, that would help me. So
That's a harder thing to find, hence the roll. This type of information is much easier to find. Loop, you're alone outside.
No, I'm gonna be in there. I'll be sitting
in the
with
smart
Rex with
section.
his book.
Mhm.
And I'll be occasionally looking over, but her eyes wander
Mhm.
to a corner.
Mhm.
She never goes there.
The cloak speaks up. Do it.
Does anyone see her looking over at the corner?
Everyone's busy reading.
Okay.
What?
I see you. Go to the corner.
What?
I'll go to the corner. I can't move. I'm over there, but I can't. But I'll go do it.
Does like the
you
Doctor
can't.
Strange thing.
Wait, did I give it a flying speed? Sorry, did I give it a flying speed?
1 second, I'm going to have a look at it.
I'm just imagine, you know the Doctor Strange part where he goes for the weapon and then the cloak tries to grab the bindings? But they stay in like the one spot?
You said anything about its movement.
Okay, so it has no movement. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
The only thing it can do is cast spells on me.
At the moment. It's
One of them is invisibility.
Oh my fucking god! I hate
forgot
you.
about that.
Oh, I hate you so much.
It also can cast its spell magic.
Yeah, but not
Oh,
plenty of those. I'm sorry. I just remember about the enlarged thing.
you are so fucking lucky I roll so well.
Yep.
Holy shit.
I gave you the tools. It's up to you. To
Yeah.
remember use
Yep. Okay. I'll remember now. My bad.
I've been laughing so hard on the inside for a while now. This is my moment to actually be like, hey, look at it.
Yep.
This is the Rose thing, not reading your shit.
Use that. To be fair, it does. It still doesn't increase my roll.
It gives you
Gives you advantage.
no,
Yeah, so do
that's
my
right.
boots, but I get a
Oh.
disadvantage, so it evens out.
Yeah, but now you don't make any sound while moving and you're invisible.
So,
I take that into consideration for DC.
I will go to look at other bookshelves that are close to the corner.
You see the cloak kind of holds on to like the actual shelves, trying to make it so that you can't go further away from them.
Can you stop that?
Okay.
You're a bad influence.
I blame Sam.
Why do you blame Sam?
I don't know. You guys seem to blame Sam.
We never blame Sam.
Blame him for getting kidnapped.
Okay, we do blame him for getting kidnapped. You're right about that.
So I blame Sam.
I guess you'll meet him soon enough. So we're finished here.
True, I never met him.
No. Don't know much about him.
Well,
How much do you know about him?
everything that Vex says.
Oh, then you don't know much about him.
Does he lie?
What? No, it's just that what Vex has said has not been that much on Sam.
Oh, there's more to people than I thought.
Yeah. There's a lot more.
The only thing the cloak knows about Regule is what we've been saying.
Well, it's pretty accurate.
Does that mean you're listening in to everything that we say?
Oh, most definitely, yeah.
So you know everything about the current situation?
Yeah.
Well,
You want my opinion?
yeah.
Well, it's the same as yours, so it's...
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
Please don't say those out loud.
Oh. Okay. Can I say Sam's?
Sure, if you've got his opinion on things.
Oh, he never has an opinion on things.
I thought you didn't know much about him.
Oh, I don't know much about him, but I know how he thinks.
Huh.
Same way I don't know how you think.
Yes.
That's why I do it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming the older woman's noticed you by now.
The old woman is looking at like, she's talking to herself.
She's crazy.
It's like, why is her cloak grabbing onto things?
She clearly wants to go into the corner where no one goes. She's doing the same thing that everyone does that wants to go to the corner, skirting the edges.
I just imagine like seeing a cleric just wanting to go into the smut section, but trying their hardest to avoid it. Avoid temptation.
Bad. It's a debauchery. It's a debauchery.
But moving on from that, the 17 investigation doesn't bring up much more than that you don't already know about possessions, and nothing that correlates to your situation directly.
Sure.
There are like similarities in certain aspects, but most of those relate to sorcerers or warlocks.
Maverick, are you possessed by a tentacle?
No.
Okay, then this book is useless.
It is annoying that it didn't come up with anything.
Ah, I
Interesting
expected as
books,
much.
though.
Yeah, that's it's nothing we already don't know.
And the old quarter. Well, it's actually two things, but I'll give you the gem. You. Where is it? Wait, there it is. I'm not very good. So the old. Wait, were you after the old palace or the old quarter?
The old quarter where
Wrong one.
Prince was being held, right?
This one. Okay. The old quarter was the the first quarter. It was the initial founding area. It was destroyed due to a volcano eruption that caused an earthquake. But this place is also built around a volcano, so that's not that surprising. It got gated off due to the destruction of it. The Ministry of Engineering is what controls it and deemed it unsafe. It used to be called Temple Quarter due to the fact that it used to hold the original Great Temple to Torag. Smaller, so it used to be a dual purpose. So it was also highly political while religious in the same area. There was a bit of conflict back in the day.
Okay, so that was where like all the power used to lie.
Yes. For the most part, everything was just straight up abandoned. Nothing was deemed worth salvaging, except for the fact that the throne, the actual stone throne, was recovered.
Okay.
As per usual, dwarves practice over-engineering something, so when they build something, it's golden. So for it to, and they plan for a volcano and earthquakes and eruptions, so for it to actually be destroyed like that was severe, to say the least.
So it doesn't say exactly what, does it?
Earthquake.
No, okay.
Oh, what caused the earthquake?
Yeah.
Volcano eruption. So severe, highly severe amount of magma is assumed, and it melted a lot of the stone around it and just completely destroyed around, which caved in.
Does it say anything about the dangers now? Is there any like information about like if there's any like creatures or anything that reside in there these days or anything?
No, because it's mostly unknown.
Okay.
It did do some minor flooding after the fact, as well as the fact that there are caverns beyond the thing that lead to the Underdark now. So you would assume that there are creatures there now.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. That would be most of it.
Yeah. Alright.
But the old quarter does connect to the old palace, which is kind of its own separate entity, but same deal. Got destroyed at the same time.
Even though, like, would there be, like, does it say about anything to do with, like, old catacombs? Like, you know how we went into the catacombs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there, like, an older catacombs?
Oh, no, the catacombs for like the royal dead were built actually after the fact. This still happened pre-calamity.
Okay. Alright. And yeah, and I'm assuming that doesn't say anything about other ways in, other than going to the Underdark and coming back up through the Underdark.
Not particularly. There is the flooding actually came from above. So if you can find your way to above and follow the water down, in theory that's a way in, but
Okay.
no one knows about that. Or at least it's not written down.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Yep, that's everyone. So, you spend the remainder of the day going around. Loop, do you ever concede to temptation?
Not today.
Not today.
Wisdom
Very
saving. Wisdom saving throw.
She's too good at those.
Smack
Hey,
her
Terry.
shoulder. Well, unless I roll on that fucking one, apparently
Yeah,
that happens.
true.
I slap my shoulder where the clerk is and walk away.
Hey, Terry. While I'm doing
So
this,
are we-
is there any way I can find a map of the underground, like, caverns? Like,
Oh, hell no. That's
And I'm
not
not, like,
mapped,
not-
full stop.
and not like a map, or like where it is, and like compared to where the surface is, like is.
No, because it's not mapped.
Okay, not even the general thing. I'm not looking for a map of like the actual like streets or anything. I'm just looking for a map of the dwarven holes of the like underground and like.
Oh, hell no, no,
Or
no,
in-
most definitely
okay.
not. You're not going to find that in a public library.
Okay.
Adrian?
We were about to leave the library, correct?
If everyone is done, yeah.
Because as we leave, I'd like to go to the left corner,
Mm-hmm.
and if the book has been placed on the shelves, I'd like to grab it.
It has. But
I
you
grab
also
it.
see book 3.
Oh, Does the library have a one book at a time policy, or can I get multiple books out at once?
You can get multiple books out at once, but it has to be returned after 1 week. Or before 1 week. Sorry, not after. Well, before.
Easy. That's enough time to copy your book down.
Start a book copying firm. I get both the books and rent them out.
Easy enough. Are you doing this subtly? So the others don't notice?
Nope,
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
I do not care.
Man, that man has guts, though.
You do get an eyebrow raise, and there are a few people that were doing the same thing as Luke, kind of psyching themselves up to go into the corner that just look at you. That had no hesitation. Look back to the corner. And slowly edge into the
It's just
corner.
a whole crowd around the fucking corner.
There are like 2 or 3 now that are in there.
I'm going to start a movement in this town.
He will be now. He's gonna start a thing where people are now more comfortable around smart books, and it's gonna evolve.
brothels
It's gonna be a
again.
domino effect,
The
and
brothels.
brothels will be allowed.
Hey man,
Our book is doing the big plan.
if horny medieval
The
people can't go to
sleepers.
brothels, they need to get their rocks off somehow.
The smut corner in the libraries.
It will evolve. This is how we
But-
start a revolution.
If that is all, it is late in the evening.
Yep.
Does everyone head to the inn?
I do.
Yep.
No one has anything else to do
Nope.
before you rest.
Oh, I need to read a book.
What time is it
something in
exactly?
the inn, but it gives us people.
I am checking before the inn.
Wait, it's late, but how late is it exactly?
I'd
Late.
say about 6 to 7. The library closes at 8.
The late library.
It is. Between 7 and 8 is when people finally pick up the courage to go into the smart corner.
With their cloaks up and
Cloaks up. Darkness.
yeah,
The
no eye
light
contact in the smut section.
But if that is all, you make your ways to the inn. Dinner has already been paid for.
Yep.
You all make your ways to your separate rooms.
Yep.
Malvolk, you start reading Well, I don't think you've read book. No, you've read book 1.
Yes.
Yeah. So you start reading book 2.
Yes.
Start making a decent progress through it. This is
Is it?
It starts off slow. It is like typical fantasy adventure traveling. And that's all you get through.
Look, you gotta have that foundation. You know?
Exactly. It's the build up.
Like book has like a foreplay section. It's like it builds up.
Gareth, Vex, you doing anything? Or just sleeping?
Do I have anything I could prepare? I don't have any... No, I don't have any supplies to make any poisons.
Work out chicken.
I figured that's what you're doing.
No, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do really.
Oh yeah. Everyone will get a night's rest. And I shall wait for Sarah to finish. And no, you won't level up.
What?
I was at end of
You're
session.
gonna ask it.
It will be about to, yes.
I was not gonna ask. How dare you presume?
I will presume. I am the DM.
Get rid of one word, that's fine. Alright. I am gonna cast sending
Mm-hmm.
to Alvi.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, Alvi, right? I'm Aki. Thank you. You or something like that. I'm one of Malvolk's bodyguards. I was hoping to be able to ask some questions, like, why are you a part of this? 25 words.
Interesting. Do you request a meeting then? There is quite a nice shopping district just out of Goldstone Clan Halls. Perhaps a shopping date. Tomorrow morning?
Can't reply back.
And that's what you're ending session?
Yep! That's end of session!
Nice.
Fuck.
Oh my goodness.
And Terry still managed to
I
leave
was
it on a
wondering
fucking
how the session was
cliffhanger.
supposed to end, and it ended like that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Stopping stream. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.